Well, 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 look what the booze dragged in.
Wow, that was really bad.
Cut me some slack, all right? I had a long night.
Hi, Betty. Long time no see.
Not long enough.
Always a charmer, Ted. Hi, darling. It's been a while. You're still as pretty as ever, and you've grown.
Oh, thank you, Betty. You look amazing. Are you getting ready for a casting call?
Huh, yeah. It's for a movie called 24-Hour Shift Survivor. You really look the part, babe.
Don't be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Bear? I couldn't hear you over the sound of you being so short.
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
Ah, I missed you, Bear.
Literally. So yeah, are we going to pretend that never happened?
You had it coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your bestie here tried to shoot me.
I'm sure you deserved it.
He did.
Women, you can't kill them, but they'll sure as hell try to kill you.
Oh, please stop being such a drama queen, Ted. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
What are you talking about? You missed my head by half an inch, grazed my left ear, and I fell out of a 20th floor window. I was in the intensive care for 2 weeks, and you didn't even have the face to show up.
Did you not get the flowers?
I did. They were lovely. And nothing says I'm sorry like a funeral wreath.
Sorry? After what you did? I'm thinking I should finish the job right now.
Hell hath no fury indeed.
It seems you two have a history together.
That's an understatement. Never mind that now.
Avoiding touchy subjects as always, I see. You've matured so much, Ted.
No, not at all. It's just we're kind of in a hurry. We're looking for Flint. Have you seen him lately, or talked to anyone who has?
Flint? Oh, I've heard about that. Darling, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Betty. We actually thought he might be here in Paper City.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him for quite a while now.
Who told you about Flint?
Blabbermouth was here recently. It seems he's doing some sort of investigation on the events surrounding the Red Man.
He's looking to get killed, more likely.
I'm sure he'll be just fine, Ted. He's been doing this for a long time.
Doing what? Hiding in the bushes and going through people's trash cans?
You should really give him more credit. Every case you solved, he was the one that wrote an expose about it. He basically made you famous.
Huh. I'll send him a gift basket.
He won't.
Is he still writing for the paper daily?
He's their top news hound.
Recently, we came across some evidence suggesting the Red Man might have something to do with Flint's disappearance. I know you've heard about him. So, what's going on here, babe?
What's going on, Ted, is that this maniac came down to the city with the sole purpose of burning it down to the ground with everyone still in it. I don't know what the hell he is, but judging by the stories, he's the devil himself. I pray that he didn't have anything to do with Flint's disappearance.
Have you seen CBG? I was told he hangs around the harbor lately.
Yeah, he's here all right. And hanging around is really the perfect choice of words.
How can we find him?
You can start at the container terminal. He's been there almost every night for the past couple of weeks, chasing seagulls and yelling at the terrified harbor workers.
You talked to him lately?
He comes in every so often, usually waits for everyone to leave and then sneaks in. He almost gave me a heart attack the other day.
What happened to him?
He was brilliant once. Best detective in the whole world.
Well, second best.
Anyways, one day he just snapped and he was never the same again. I guess that kind of lifestyle takes its toll on people. Just ask Ted here. It's only a matter of time before he starts raving on the streets about seagulls and populace control.
But Ted's retired.
Yep, here I am, just enjoying my retirement.
Retired? Never took you for a hobbyist. And no, Ted, getting drunk isn't a hobby.
Is that Pete over there?
Yep, that's old Pete.
Who's Pete?
He works here at the docks.
He sure is.
He has a bit of a drinking problem. You can relate, right?
Don't get smart with me, babe. What exactly is he doing around here?
Oh, this and that. Mainly he's in charge of the drawbridge and some other stuff.
Is he off duty?
I guess so.
No bridges need drawing at the moment.
Well, if you can wake him up, you can ask him that yourself. Good luck, though. I've been trying to wake him up for a while now. He's out cold.
Yeah. Anyways, we're leaving. We have to find CBG.
Thank you, Betty. Good luck with your next audition.
Thank you, darling. Good luck with your case. And Ted.
What?
Be safe. Maybe we can get together someday after all this is over. Have a cup of coffee or something.
Sure thing, babe. I'd like that.
Bye, Betty. So, you and Betty.
Shut up. I'll just grab that while no one's looking. I'll take this. It could be useful.
Hi, Clark. Caught anything yet?
Oh, great. It's you two. Nothing yet. I think I'll just call it a night soon. I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
So, you're fishing to get by. Times are tough.
Fishing to get by? It's not the 1600s, Ted, now is it? No one fishes to get by anymore. I do it recreationally, like, as a hobby.
In the middle of the night, while it's raining.
Yeah, well, I got this raincoat, don't I? And I don't have to work in the morning. I'm a successful entrepreneur, actually. I made a fortune selling bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's all rather complicated. I can do a presentation if you have a minute.
I'm afraid...
Hell no.
He means we're in a hurry, but maybe some other time?
Fine! I guess I can just give you this pamphlet. You can read about it in there.
Sure, we'll, read it later.
I can't wait. And you being here at this ungodly hour has nothing to do with a certain waitress. Clark.
Betty? No, we're just friends is all. I'm not stalking her!
Sure seems like it.
Well, I'm not. I don't care what the court has to say. It's just, I'm here because I like fishing.
You're not even looking at the water. You're turned towards the diner.
I don't have to look at the bloody water to fish. It's pitch dark anyways. When I see the pole getting twitchy, I get to reeling. That's it.
Sure.
All right. I'll just go back to it then. And I'm sure you're very busy. Can you, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
And scaring away the you. More like it.
Okay, bye. See you later, Clark.
I'll be here.
I bet you will. Just grab that real quick.
Why don't you grab it real quick, short stuff? I'll just take this with me. Who carries a screwdriver around?
I'm pretty sure that's his car key.
I'll take it with me. We can return it later.
You'll just take it. Really? You?
Oh, shut up.
All right, let's give it a shot.
There's something missing, or my name isn't Barbara.
The fuse is missing, Barb.
Can you, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
Like a glove. I'll take this. It could be useful. All right, let's give it a shot. Seems like a good idea, but something is missing. We need to find the key for this panel. I don't have any change.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
It's not for her.
Who's it for?
We should get back to the harbor doll. I need to talk to CBG and see if he knows more about all of this.
You're right. Let's go back.
There are a couple of coins in here. We'll just borrow them.
Wow.
All right, come on, Fortune.
Can't reach it by hand. Clark, any chance we can borrow your fishing rod?
Yeah, it's not like you need it anyways.
No, I need it!
For the cover.
No, I have a feeling they'll start biting soon.
All the women you're harassing?
The fish! I'm just here to fish, damn it! How about you two be useful for a change and go get me some coffee from the diner? I can barely keep my eyes open anymore.
Why don't you go and get it?
I would, but I can't leave this here post for too long.
Maybe we can keep an eye while you go get some coffee.
Yeah, I mean, no one ever went to jail for getting the cup of coffee. You could be the first.
You're just trying to get rid of me so you can steal my rod.
No, we would never.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if we get you some coffee, will you give us your fishing rod?
I'll think about it.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
It's not.
Who's it for?
It's for Clark, quote-unquote fisherman out there.
My God, he's relentless. You can give him this. Tell him I've made it especially for him.
Did you? You didn't poison the...
Do I look like a murderer to you?
I mean, not right now.
Oh my God, I've spiked it with some pepper, Ted.
Seems like a good idea, but something is missing.
Voila, it's complete.
Here you go, buddy.
Betty said she made it especially for you.
Smells lovely.
Sure does.
Achoo!
Oh dear. Clark, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm soaked, and it's freezing. Throw me something and get me out, you two idiots!
Huh. Flattery won't get you anywhere, Clark.
I feel so bad about this.
I'm sure Sneezy won't mind.
Not sure how that would help. There, we've got a fishing line. Now let's throw this entire fishing rod away. Ta-da! Behold the MCD 3000, the latest craze in fishing out metal things from hard-to-reach places. Nice, I got the keys. I'm so crafty.
All right, let's give it a shot. There. It's coming down. We did it, Ma.
Filthy beasts. Ugh. That one over there. He's the Michael. I mean, he's the ringleader, Ted. You know? You know what they're doing, don't you?
Seagulls. Yeah. Generally they fly around, looking for fish and making annoying sounds, but...
No. Open your eyes. Surveillance, Ted.
Surveillance?
They're the flying cameras. They monitor the entire city from up there.
The seagulls?
No, Bear. They're just the means.
Huh. It's good to see you again, buddy.
Yeah. Good to see you too, Ted. Is that the girl? She's grown.
Hi, CBG. Long time no see.
It's been too long, kid. Why the hell would you bring her here, Ted? It's not safe for her anymore.
What do you mean?
The city is not your playground anymore, girl. Not since that monster showed up.
You're talking about Red?
Shh. Keep your voices down. Especially with all them birds around.
What do you know about Red?
Here's what I know, Ted. He came down to Paper City a week ago. And now he's burning it down from the inside out.
Where did he come from?
He just appeared in the city one day. But the trail leads to the woods on Sorrow Hills. And I have a feeling he was invited.
Invited? By whom?
Think about it, Ted. The elections are coming up. There's a new candidate on the rise. The one that was dabbling in criminal activity since forever now.
King.
The one and only.
What makes you think it was King?
Have you been to the mill? It's where it all started, Ted. The police did such a sloppy job. You'd think someone was paying them off. The pigs.
It's where we're heading next.
Where?
To the mill, B.
Oh, yeah, right. Go there, Ted. Do a little investigation of your own.
And why would King do this? He already has an entire city in his grasp. Seems odd he would bring in someone to help him, especially someone who's obviously unhinged. and hard to control.
For his own personal gain. I mean, the casino is still standing. Unburned.
Could be just a coincidence.
It could. Just that I don't believe in coincidences, girl.
How are you holding up, B? We've heard you've been scaring the harbor workers around here lately.
No. They're okay. Hardworking bunch, the salt of the sea and all that jazz. They get scared easily is all.
Are you using your deep voice when you're talking to them?
No! I got old. Hurts my throat nowadays.
CBG, we're looking for Flint.
Yeah, he's gone missing, and we fear the Red Man had something to do with it. Or at least, we hope he's hiding here in the city.
Flint? You two came to the wrong place to look for him. Paper City is the place where people usually end up to go missing.
Okay, so I gather you didn't see him.
Did you have the time to look around, Snoop? The city's in chaos. I could have easily missed him even if he were here. Which I doubt. Honestly, can't even remember when was the last time I saw the kid.
Millie told me he was missing since last night.
Millie?
Yeah, she escaped the city through the East Tunnel's maintenance route together with the Mugshot boys.
Clever. Those two have potential. It's a shame they were always leaning on the wrong side of the fence. So they're staying with you now?
For the time being. Rusty is there also.
Good girl. Just keep them away from here for now. This city is a ticking time bomb.
Okay, B, I'll bite. Let's say King really brought Red to the Paper City to get leverage on Mills. But what could King possibly offer to someone like this?
There seems to be only one thing he's interested in. And you brought her right to King's doorstep.
I know Red has been asking around about her, but what I want to know is why.
Why? Who really has the power in Paper City? Is it the mayor, that pig? The shark and his goons? No, Ted. It's her.
Amber.
The girl, yes! She made the city, and it seems he came here to tear it down instead. He won't stop until he finds her, and it seems Shark is desperate to arrange this meeting. But it seems to me, Red has his own agenda. This is what happens when you're so dependent on the tool you're using that it ends up using you.
If I find out King's behind all of this, he's going down. For good this time. You go home, and stay away from the docks. For the love of God, you live in a mansion.
It's where they gather, Ted. The seagulls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the seagulls. Come on, B. It's time to hang it up.
I can't retire just yet, Ted. There's too much sadness on these streets. Still. Especially now that you're retired.
You've heard about that.
How could I not? The folks down at your old street held a 2-day vigil. It's a damn shame, I tell you.
Time waits for no bear, B. I got old.
Nonsense. You're as sharp as a thumbtack, Ted. Always were.
We have to go now, B.
Do what you gotta do, Ted. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I found this at the steel mill the other day. Take it. See if you can analyze it, Ted.
What is it?
It looks like some sort of a voodoo charm. This only proves what I've been telling you about King.
Seems a bit odd. King would leave something so obvious at the crime scene.
I know, but at least take it with you. Maybe it can lead you in the right direction.
All right, B. See you around.
I hope you're a good golfer.
CBG, can I ask you for a favor?
What is it?
Clark fell into the water near the diner. Can you check on him and make sure he gets out okay?
Sure thing, girl. I'll get that idiot out.
Okay, so we should go and see about the steel mill first, right?
I was thinking maybe we could go and see Tigran Jones about the voodoo charm he found.
What? I'm not going to see that witch. That's nonsense.
It's not nonsense, it's a lead. If anyone can tell us more about it, it's her. You never listen to my ideas. It's always about you and your stupid clues and...
Fine. Okay, let's just hurry up. Voodoo, I mean really. But after that, we're going to the steel mill.
Aw, it's so soft and cuddly. Totally useless, though.
Paper City. I always had kind of a love-hate relationship with this place. I have to admit, and hand it to Amber. She really made this city feel the way it's supposed to be. It's gritty, dark, dirty, and unforgiving. But most of all, it feels alive. It's almost as if the city itself could be a main character in some forgotten script on the desk of a writer who shot himself before he could write an ending. Everyone here's got a story to tell. And if you lend him your ears for a couple of minutes, you can find out just about everything. And in these dire times, that's the main reason why I decided to return. Well, at least I keep telling myself that. I have to admit, it feels good to be back. It feels Right. Paper City makes sense to me. People here, they make sense to me. It was good to see Betty again. I would never say this in front of her, but I miss her sometimes, and I messed up. I did. It's good to see she's fine and well. She's always had an admirable joy for life, and I'm glad that hasn't changed. CBG, on the other hand, is getting worse by the day. Most of the time, he just raves on about seagulls and other nonsense. It's a shame, but he always had a nose for sniffing out the bad, especially in this rotten place. Our best bet now is to retrace his steps and see if he overlooked anything. My gut tells me we should follow the steel mill lead, but the doll insists we seek out Tigrant Jones first. I have little faith in this voodoo nonsense, and I'll play along for now. In any case, the thing I know is we have a long night ahead of us, the doll and I. A long, long night.
Ted, it's him. He's here. Ted, Ted?
I'm here, doll. What's going on?
Did you not see him?
Him?
The red man, he was just here.
Where?
Right in front of us. Where did you go?
I literally didn't leave your side the whole time. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but he was here. I saw him, Ted.
Okay, just breathe. There was no one here, doll. This alley is dark and creepy, and it could have been anything, really.
No, this was different. It was like that couple of times back at the house, remember?
I guess.
There were writings on the wall again.
What did it say?
I couldn't read it. I was really scared out of my mind. Something like, go get him, or something like that. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just, when we were back at the house, I could see it too. But now I couldn't.
That is a bit strange.
Let's just keep going. This stupid voodoo lead won't follow itself.
You're stupid.
Are you sure this is it? Doesn't seem like anyone would live here, doll.
Of course I'm sure. We just have to find an entrance, I guess.
This is so stupid.
Why? Because it's my lead and not yours?
No. Because we're walking around dirty back alleys instead of focusing on the important parts of the investigation.
What about the voodoo charm CBG gave us? Tigran could know something about it. It could lead us to Flint.
It could lead us to our untimely deaths as well. Have you forgotten who it is you're looking for?
I can talk to her. Would you relax?
That's really ambitious. It's like saying you'll be fine when falling into a volcano when you know how to swim.
Stop being so negative all the time and help me find an entrance.
Fine. What about that note over there? Or, you know, whatever.
I think you're onto something, Snoop. Let's check it out.
It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times. Couldn't be clearer. Funny, but... Alright, judging by that sound design cue, I'd say it fits. This would actually make sense if I was a lunatic, but let's play ball for now. No.
Brian?
What? I'm not Brian, I'm Stevie.
No, you're not. You're Brian Burke.
Miss, my name is Stevie Walker. I know Brian Burke. We work together and we look nothing alike.
Are you kidding? You're identical. Is that mustache real?
Of course it is. Why? Does Brian have a fake mustache?
No, he has a real mustache, and it's better than yours.
He wishes.
Wait, so am I supposed to play along and pretend you're not really Mike?
Who's Mike?
Ugh, he means Brian.
I'm not Brian. We're totally different. He's a whiny, flat-faced nerd, and I'm the devil-may-care, dangerous, and super handsome type. Just look at my mustache. Look at it!
They're kind of sleazy. Are you also the sleazy type?
Is there something I can help you with? This here is a crime scene, so, you know, carry on.
Can we have a look-see inside?
Absolutely not.
Doll, I got this. I know how these things go down. So, Sammy,
Stevie,
is there something we can get you to make your shift here a bit more comfortable?
are you suggesting a bribe? 'Cause that might be a federal offense.
Might be. You're not sure.
I am not, actually. I mean, it's a type of offense for sure.
Listen, I know how much you guys make. It's not a lot. What do you say? We give you a little something something, and you let us snoop around for like a minute.
I don't know.
Come on, man. I thought we were dealing with the devil-may-care, dangerous guy here. Guess I was wrong.
Whoa, you are. I mean, I am dangerous and handsome.
So handsome. I mean, I'm getting dizzy over here, Ted.
Doll's getting dizzy over there, Stan.
Okay, fine. What do you have?
What?
Isn't that how these things go down? You have to give me something that's like the definition of a bribe.
Haven't thought this through, to be honest. Well, we don't have any money.
What? You're terrible at this. Away with you both. Come back when you can actually follow up on your offer.
There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
The Amazing World of Bubbles. What the hell is this?
It's a pamphlet that'll make you a billionaire. It's your ticket out of here. The one chance to make it. Mom's spaghetti and all that.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Read it cover to cover. Take a seminar or two. Boom. You're in.
In where?
The big leagues, buddy. The big leagues.
Is that a thing?
Oh, it is, Stevie. I've seen it.
Really? How was it?
They should have sent a poet.
Can you feel it, buddy?
Feel what?
The warmth.
I can feel it. What is it?
It's a blanket made of money, keeping you warm on the cold winter nights.
A blanket made of...
Money.
All right, go on in. Nothing in there but rubble and ash anyways. Idiots. Once I'm a billionaire, I'll buy the police station and fire that stupid Rich. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Stupid Rich with his stupid wife and stupid kids.
Let's go in. Let that idiot dream.
Wow, he's really gullible. That's not a good quality for a police officer.
Yeah, and taking a bribe is.
Good point.
There. Good as new. We need some kind of handle now. I can't move it with my bare hands. I'll just confiscate this, obviously.
Doesn't seem to work. Shouldn't we,
What?
you know, establish a perimeter?
What does that even mean? Besides, do I look like a cop to you?
No, you look like a homeless man. Well, bear.
Is it the stubble?
It's more your posture and the dusty old suit.
That's the color. It's dust noir. A dusty dark, color.
It's just dust, Ted. It's falling off of you.
Yeah, well, this place is dusty. It's dusting up my... You're dusty. Now, let's get to work, god damn it. I don't feel like standing inside a burned-down factory at night for some reason.
I'll just take this adjustable wrench with me.
Adjustable.
That's what I said. Maybe something less destructive? There, we got our wrench pipe. It's a mighty tool.
There we go. Good as new.
Great job, Snoop.
You seem surprised.
I knew you could handle it. Get it?
Westpaw casino matches. B was right. This is a solid lead, doll.
So you think King's behind all of this?
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
What do you think we should do?
Let's talk to Mills about this. I want to see how he'll react when he finds out his buddy might be behind this.
Clark, where are you?
Hello? Do you know what time it is? Who's there? It's Ted, as in Ted and Amber. We need to talk to Mills. It's urgent.
Can't it wait until morning?
It could, but it won't. We found some evidence that might aid in the investigation of the steel mill arson.
Oh my. All right, better come in, you two.
Are we political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
Hey there, Tin Man. How's Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the rest of the gang?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I don't follow.
The yellow brick road?
Will you cut it out? Hi there. Sorry for barging in so late, but we have some important information about the steel mill fire.
Master Mills is in his office, burning the midnight oil. Who should I say is here?
Well, we represent the Lollipop Guild.
Oh my God, stop it, Ted. No one even remembers that movie anymore.
That's a shame. It's a good movie. My girl Judy slayed in that one.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And the twist at the end, when it turns out it was all a dream. That's good writing, you know.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I must announce someone.
Just say it's Miss Ashworth and her dim-witted donkey Lloyd. Hush, Lloyd. Amber's talking to the nice man now.
As you wish, madam. Sir, Miss Ashworth's here to see you.
And her donkey Lloyd. Say it. Say Lloyd's here too.
And her dim-witted donkey Lloyd.
Wow, that was really immature.
Well, I am 10.
Can we move this along? What's the holdup?
Master Mills is expecting you in his office.
Are we supposed to know where his office is, or...?
My apologies, Mr. Lloyd. It's up the stairs to your right. Watch your step.
Sure, and hey, don't worry, buddy. One day soon, you'll get your heart.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Just ignore him.
Hi, Daniel. Long time no see. How've you been, you old so-and-so?
Well, if it isn't my favorite detective duo. How are you guys?
Can't complain. I mean, I could, but who'd listen? Am I right?
Yeah, we got old Bear.
We sure did.
If I could go back now when life was simpler. Enjoy your youth while you can, girlie. One day soon, you'll wake up and you'll need 2 butlers just to get out of bed.
Yeah, and my butlers are always giving me the lip. Plus, I think they're stealing my silverware.
Indeed. Good help is hard to find these days.
You mean with all the fires and whatnot?
Yes. You heard about that. These are terrible times, Bear. It's a shame you've retired. We sure could use your level of expertise.
So I've been told. Well, I'm here now.
And so you are. How on earth did you guys enter the city? I mean, with a lockdown already in full effect.
We used the East Tunnel's maintenance shaft, but the thing collapsed behind us. It's closed off completely now.
Maintenance shaft? That's clever. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you two. Whatever the case, I'm glad you're here, Ted. I'm sure you two already heard about the Red Man.
We did. He's the reason we're here. I came to stop him.
He's a maniac, Ted, and I fear he's after me, personally.
You? What makes you think that?
My meal, Ted. It was one of the first things to go down since he appeared. It was a clear message. Now, whenever I look out that window, I see rubble, Ted.
We had a chance to snoop around the mill for a while. How sure are you that Red did this?
What do you mean? Who else?
Is this a statue of you?
Well, yes, Federico Champone himself made it for me when I was elected the mayor. Just, be careful, girl. What do you mean, Ted? Who else would have done it? Ever since that monster showed up, there have been new fires every day. He'll burn her to the ground, Ted. Our beautiful city.
Not the description I would use, but sure.
What evidence?
I found some things the police apparently overlooked. Both lead to the infamous casino owner.
King? I don't believe it. King and I...
Yeah, you're buddies. No need to hide from me, Daniel. I'm here to help you.
I wouldn't call us buddies. We socialize. What evidence do you have of this?
We found the matches used to start the fire. They belong to the West Paw Club and Casino.
Dad, these are serious allegations. If I'm to move against King, I have to have some hard-pressed facts.
Wow, this is a big key. Is it for some huge house?
That's the key to the city, girl. Actually, Ted here was one of the few to receive it.
He didn't show up to the ceremony?
No, he did, but he was, well, sleepy that day.
He was drunk, wasn't he?
Can we move this along? We have a long night in front of us. We'll stop by King's Casino tonight. If I can get into his lounge, I'll go and ask him some questions.
Where is your key, Ted?
I gave it away to charity. Doll, please, let us talk.
Ted, be smart about this. You think King will just play along?
I don't care anymore, Daniel. I'm here to finish this. If that means I have to dive headfirst in the shark tank, then so be it. King was left to his own devices for too long, and now he's brought this disaster to our city. It's time to put an end to his reign.
God damn it, son. You're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can get us into the casino for starters. We'll take it from there. I'll snoop around and see if I can find some evidence that'll help our case. What I'm saying is I found some things at the mill that would suggest someone wanted to make it look like Red did it to cover his tracks.
Wait. You think King was the one that brought Red to Paper City?
I don't know yet. It's what I suspect.
Could this have something to do with the elections?
Well, that's a motive if I ever saw one.
All right, Ted. You're in luck, actually.
I'm really not.
No? I mean, there's a gala at the casino tonight. Some fundraiser King's throwing.
For underprivileged rich snobs?
I don't know. I want to say owls.
Doesn't matter. All right, we'll go and try to get in.
Ted, if you do manage to get in, don't let King get the upper hand. He won't hesitate.
To kill us? Oh my God! I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired.
Anyways, we have to go now, Daniel. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Sure thing, Ted. Just watch your back out there.
Huh. Thanks. Will do.
Bye, Mr. Mills.
It's me. They're on the way.
Ted, wait. We need to go back. We didn't ask him about Flint.
Stay. I didn't ask him anything, because I don't really trust him. He was acting a bit strange tonight. It could have something to do with the Red Man, like he said. But something feels off.
Like what?
I don't know yet, but I intend to find out. Let's just head to the casino for now. We'll deal with Mills later.
Okay.
As I suspected, seeking out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end, literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad. I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much. I understand why she feels this way, though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother. CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose. Although we found some evidence, surprisingly overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD, I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. Westpaw casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King. King is as smart as he is ruthless. And it seems to me leaving all that obvious clues around doesn't really fit the MO of a man who eluded the hands of justice for most of his life. Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole Red situation seems like a perfect opportunity for someone to hide their tracks. Someone with highly political ambitions. Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now. If the pig and the shark think they can turn Paper City into their own political battleground at the cost of people's lives, I'll take them both down. And
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez. Take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely remember to do that.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the Westpaw Casino, so I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all of this plays out, and eventually how deep-fried this surf and turf dish really is. Hopefully, come dawn, we'll be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now. So, you care.
Company policy.
So you don't care for me.
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a private snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, sir.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay. So, what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark's goon once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
Yeah, I was going to say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
There, nobody will notice the difference. The perfect camouflage. After you, Bear.
I mean, really, climbing into trash.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in?
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
Know what's trash? Your attitude, Steven.
Your mom didn't think so.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
Let's just take this. All right, come on, Fortune.
Hello, Doris.
Oh my, Amber Ashworth, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
She's special, all right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really? You know who she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective Ned E. Bear.
Yep, that's old Ned.
It's Ted.
Bless you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help you?
We came to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal, I bet.
Ever since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigrin?
Well, yes, such a wonderful woman, Miss Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise? Her? Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Oh, for the love of...
So Tigrin and King are divorced? Do tell.
I'm afraid so, miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we couldn't find her. I guess she wasn't home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones? Could you give this to her? She left in a hurry and must have left it behind. It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is it?
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for her birthday. It has pictures inside. I just thought she liked to have it.
Sure, we'll take it with us.
Thank you, dear. You're just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm afraid you'll have to talk to his guard over there by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must be so tired. And I bet he's hungry. Could you two get him something to eat if you find the time? Maybe he'll let you see Mr. King if you're nice to him.
Sure, I'll cook him something nice. As if I don't have anything better to do.
Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
That's really specific. All right, we have to go, doll.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Doris.
Oh, my sisters are not going to believe when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber Ashworth.
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh, no, that's our From Stroller to High Roller token. It's only good for our Ice of Spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh, no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit shady.
You think?
So anyway, you want your ice cream?
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then, I guess.
Let's just grab a few of these.
It'll just make a mess.
There. Now it's peeled. Almost perfect. It just needs the final touch. I need to eat this, like right now.
It's not for you. Besides, you're allergic, remember?
Can I just have a little, please? You can take me to the Paper City General later.
Absolutely not. Hey guy, you look like you could use a break. You hungry?
Oh, is that a banana split?
Sure is.
Can I have some?
You can have all of it. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's so delicious. Tastes like a tree. Banana. Yes, sir, right away.
Well, that just happened.
Let's go upstairs before he wakes up. Let's go and talk to King.
Well. If it isn't the dynamic duo.
King, how's the cover-up? I mean, the casino business.
Hi, Mr. King. I love the new lounge. It's darker and much more sinister than the last one.
Courtesy of my interior decorator, Elsie DeWolf. Extremely talented woman. I'm a bit surprised to see you two here.
Yeah, how come?
I figured someone like you would be smart enough not to bring the girl into the city. With all the recent accidents.
Accidents?
I just realized you two could have a deep, gravelly voice showdown. Like, who wore it better?
Let me ask you something. How did you two enter the city? Seems to me you would need a clearance for that.
Who says we didn't have it?
And who exactly signed that clearance, if you don't mind me asking?
We mind.
Fair enough. You two didn't happen to come across two little bunnies on your amazing adventures, did you?
Nope, haven't seen them. Do they work for you now?
In a way.
By your disposition, it seems like they're doing a lousy job.
Come on, Bear. You know your little tricks won't work on me.
It was worth a shot.
I would be more careful with the phrasing if I was you.
And what was it that the mugshots were supposed to do for you, King?
Don't you worry about that. How did you two enter my casino?
We asked nicely.
You always were a bit of a wise guy, Bear.
Speaking of that, you say you're surprised to see us here, but I'm not really buying it. It's almost as if someone tipped you off.
Have you forgotten this is my city, Bear? I know everything that's going on.
And yet you don't know how we entered your casino. Besides, your city, your level of arrogance is unbelievable, speaking like that in front of her.
I have as much respect and admiration for the girl as anyone. But don't tell me you haven't thought about what'll happen in a few years, Bear. The girl, she can only give us so much before she grows up and forgets this place. Paper City needs a strong leader, a representative, if you will. I can take care of the city in her absence.
Take care of the city in her absence? You mean the way you took care of the steel mill?
What are you talking about, Bear? I had nothing to do with that. Mills is a friend of mine.
You want Mills out of the picture so you can win elections next year, and you thought this would be the perfect opportunity to pin it on the red man. What's gonna happen when your buddy finds out you're trying to cross him?
We found your matches at the crime scene together with this voodoo thing.
Girl, you honestly think I'd be stupid enough to leave all that at the crime scene? Why would I even bother to go there myself? I could just send one of my boys here.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, King. You're a criminal, and you will never be anything more than a criminal, no matter how many fancy suits you own. You brought that red freak to our city, and...
Ted, stop it.
You think I brought that monster to Paper City? You think I'm responsible for all this mess? I'm just a desperate man trying to make sense of all this. Same as you, Bear.
We're nothing alike, King.
Okay, stop it, you two. Mr. King, we're looking for Flint. We thought he might be here in Paper City.
The Red Man knows where your brother is, girl. He told me so. I can introduce you to him.
Red knows where Flint is?
Don't you fall for his tricks, doll. He'll say anything just to keep you here. Is this money-making fortress you've built for yourself so important that you've gone and made a deal with the devil?
You've made the deal with Red? How could you do that? Look at what he's doing to Paper City. You really are a bad man, King.
And a coward, it seems. Look at the mighty Reef King, trembling because of one man.
I had enough of this. Since our entertainment for tonight came down with a bad case of sore throat, the girl can take her place on the stage. You, on the other hand, I think you can cool off in the basement for a while. You could use some time to think things through.
You can't keep us here. I need to go and look for Flint. He could be in danger.
As if you have a choice. Take them away.
I don't think so, King.
Ted, don't do this.
Is this supposed to be a threat, Bear?
Have your goons take just one step and find out.
Ted, please put the gun away. We can talk this through.
Listen to the girl, Ted. She's always struck me as the smarter of you two.
You and me both, buddy. But it's not her holding the gun.
Let me explain what will happen next, Bear. My boys will take you down to the basement, and then they'll take the girl to the rehearsal. But don't worry, it's cozy down there. I'm sure you're used to worse dumps than that. The girl, on the other hand, she's already a star, and we can make this her swan song. One last performance before she leaves.
I'm not leaving. Why are you saying that?
He's working with the Red Man, doll. As soon as he separates us, he'll call for him to come and get you. But don't worry, I won't let this happen. King, I swear I will pull the trigger. Tell your men to stay put.
Ted, please don't.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, doll.
Don't be sorry. You did the right thing, Ted. We'll figure this out, like always.
So heartwarming. You have nothing to threaten me with, Bear. Now, if you don't mind, it's time to fade to black.
I'll take the dirty, dusty rag with me, just in case. Let's see what happens. Get ready, Ted. This might end tragically. Okay, other Ted. You think you can lock up Teddy Bear? Well, think again, buddy.
Hey, have you made all this mess?
No, it was the other guy.
What other guy?
The one they've locked up in here before me. Derek.
I could check that if only they've installed some cameras in here. Isn't it a bit counterintuitive not to have cameras in here?
Sure. Anyways, you have access to records, right? Can you find something for me?
I could, but you're not authorized to access my logs.
I'm authorized. I'm the new idiot log machine inspector. I work over at the Idiot Log Machine Inspection Company. And Sons.
Wow, that was really rude. Do you just go around insulting people? Is this something you do?
More or less. I mean, I guess I could just beat you up. I do that, too. I'm authorized. I'm the new owner. King sold the joint and went into investment banking. Robbing people this way just wasn't quick enough, I guess.
No, you're not. You just broke out of a locked stores room.
Boiler room. And no, I didn't. It was the other guy.
Derek.
Yeah, or Daryl. You know. What am I? Namer of people.
And where is Derek now?
He, spontaneously combusted. I'm authorized. I'm the new supervisor, John Collins. Nice to meet you.
What happened to Carl?
He, you know, died.
Holy microchip. And at the young age of 35.
Yeah, he was trying to save this puppy from drowning. And he just exploded.
The puppy?
Sure, the puppy too. Anyways, I need to access some logs.
Such a tragedy. His wife must be devastated.
No, she's fine. She ran off with her lover.
I knew she was cheating on him. It was so obvious.
Yeah, and with his twin brother.
Enrique? But I thought he was dead.
No, he was just hiding. And he had amnesia from the crash. He was living as a farmer for some time, but then at some point a horse kicked him in the head and he remembered everything.
Wow. So what'll happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to tune in next week. Wait, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
Look, are you going to help me or not?
What do you think?
Where's the guy who works here?
Bill? Well, he went upstairs to, and I quote, mingle and get wrecked.
Well, that's irresponsible.
My thoughts exactly.
Aren't you bored?
I am as of recent.
Want to play a game?
Does that game include finding something for you in my logs?
Okay. How about another game?
I'm all ears. Well, microphones.
How about a game of trivia? I ask you 7 questions, and you have to answer. You can get 7 points max. Don't know the answer? You don't get a point. It's as easy as that. Then you can ask me 7 questions. All right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Shall we begin?
Sure. Ladies first.
In the previous room, where you recently escaped from...
Allegedly.
Escaped from allegedly? How many wooden crates are in that room?
1.
Surprisingly, yes, that is the correct answer! In a previous conversation Ted had with a beautiful and talented actress, Betty, he mentioned she shot and barely missed him grazing which ear?
Wait, how do you know that?
Tick-tock, Mr. Bear, time is ticking!
Left.
Astonishingly, that is correct! Good job, Mr. Bear! Alright, how many numbers are there on a wheel of the American roulette?
38.
Right you are, Missy! Good job! What is the name of your informant and an old drinking buddy residing at the docks, caught in a never-ending battle with the harbor seagulls?
CBG.
Amazing! Ted scores another one! What is 1,680 divided by 12?
140.
Bear against the machine. Bear scores a point! Who is our current president?
Oh, I should have seen that one coming. Howard.
We keep pitching them, but the Bear is just knocking them out of the park. Good job! Final question, Mr. Bear. Are you ready?
Like a fox.
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to you?
Your mom.
Ding, 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 ding! Give that bear a cigar right again!
Was Mayor Mills here at the casino recently?
Talk about easy question. Mayor was here on several occasions just last month. He was meeting with the king in his lounge.
Oh no, you got it right. You're so good at this.
Ha! You're in over your head, Bear.
Let's start with a warm-up one. What's that door over there on the floor?
Ha! You'll have to step up your game a bit, Bear. That's a secret shaft that leads outside. A bit of a security risk now that I think about it.
Last time Mayor was here, what were they talking about? Him and King.
Does this answer your question?
I can't come here anymore. Not until the elections, at least.
If everything goes according to plan, Daniel, you won't have to.
And you entrusted something as important to a couple of small-time thugs?
I don't trust anyone. You should know this by now. They owe quite a debt to me, those little bunnies. They have no choice.
So the girl will stay out of Paper City. I'll close the borders and the boys will stall her until...
As soon as everything is set up, my men will take our friend to the exit.
This thing we're doing, King, it's not right.
It's for the good of the city, Daniel. We're doing this for all of us. I care for the girl as well, but there is no other way. All of this, has to stop once and for all.
God help her, and may the devil have mercy on our souls.
Wait, what? Does this mean what I think it means?
Exactly. I know everything, Bear. You're going to lose no matter...
No, you stupid idiot. Both Mills and the King are working together with Red. They're setting us up. Mills sent us here so King can lock us up until Red comes for Amber, that two-timey backstabbing son of a hog. I have to get out of here. I have to get to her before it's too late. Tigrin, she's my best bet now. How do I open that secret door?
There's a key in one of the lockers in the boiler room. You know, the one where you didn't escape from. But Bill has the key, so good luck getting that.
All right, I have to go.
Ted, are you going to come back?
Maybe. I don't know. Why?
It's just, I've had a lot of fun today, and usually I'm all alone in here, so I thought...
Look, as soon as all of this is over, I'll come back and we can play checkers or whatever, all right?
Maybe we can finish the trivia game.
Yeah, sure.
That would be amazing. All right, be safe out there, friend.
You too, buddy. I mean, in here. Be safe in here, in what is basically a fort. You know what I mean. Just be safe. I'll just take my junk back. There we go, little buddy. I'll take care of you from now on. What the? I need some sort of lever or a handle. There we go. Nothing to it. For most of my life, I had a pretty good grasp on things and how they went down. If I'd need to describe myself in one word, it would probably be perceptive. That's my only redeeming quality, it seems. But this case is really testing my resolve. I just can't seem to wrap my head around it. It seems to me the more clues I uncover and more people I question, the further and further I am from solving it. So many unanswered questions. It's like some cliché crime movie from the 50s. At least I found out why they've closed the borders. They were trying to keep the doll and me out of Paper City. King and his goons showed Red the exit to Amber's house, but we managed to sneak into the city before he could get to her. Now, King has her locked up in his casino, and Red is probably on his way there already. Why are King and Mills working together? Nothing about this makes sense to me anymore. Am I losing my mind? And am I looking for reasoning in the city that will offer me none? What the hell is going on here? And most importantly, where is Flint? Has Red done something to him so he could draw out Amber? Why is she so important to him? It feels like I'm drowning under waves of uncertainty. I need to get some outside help. It is said when a man loses his way, he often finds salvation in things he never considered before. Seems right up my alley. I have a lot of questions on my mind. The most important, however, is how to get Amber back. And the answers to all of these, I bet, I'll find in the things I never considered before. It's time to find Tigran Jones. Couldn't be clearer. I'm not throwing It's too. There you go, little buddy. There. I guess that's right. Maybe this will work. I thought the obvious door would open. Didn't really expect the wall to open. Nothing magical happens.
If it isn't Teddy Bear, the famous detective, you finally come to see me. You need my help, or you need a change of perspective?
There's no hiding things from you, is there?
Tigran knows everything, Teddy Bear.
Then you know why I came to see you.
You need my help to get the girl back from King.
Wow, that's exactly why I'm here.
And what made you change your mind about seeking me out? You're running out of options, little bear.
Listen, I'll be straight with you. All this voodoo mumbo-jumbo, I'm not really buying it.
Do I look like a saleswoman to you?
Fair enough. I need your help. No one knows King better than you.
I don't know King anymore. He has lost his mind.
Was there ever a time where he was, sane?
He is afraid, Bear, as we all are. Things have changed. From King's perspective, he is doing everything he can to save the city. To save himself.
Even if that means handing Amber over to...
the Red Man.
Yeah, that's the plan. She's over there right now, entertaining his guests, while he looks for his new buddy. Once he gets there, I don't know what's going to happen.
The meeting between the two is inevitable, Bear. King wants to force it, but the girl will only face him once she is ready, not before. Until then, you have to take her out of the city. Deeper into the city she goes, and longer she stays, more difficult it would be for her to return.
I don't have time for your riddles, goddammit. She's in danger.
You are so backwards, Teddy Bear. You can't see what's right in front of you. The girl and the city, they share but one soul. And something is destroying her from the inside.
How do I get Amber back from King?
King has a weakness. The one I'm inclined to help you exploit. As long as these flames are lit, King cannot be harmed.
So you're protecting him? Why are you doing this? You don't owe him anything anymore.
King and I shared a strong bond. The one of the flesh and the soul. Traces of our bond can still be felt by both him and me. Also, I can't let him die until I make him change his will.
Huh. Even the powerful Tigran Jones is not above the earthly things like money, it seems.
It's only my money I'm after, Bear. Even the powerful Tigran Jones needs to eat, huh?
All right. So, can you help me?
I can.
Okay. Will you help me?
It is done.
That's it?
I don't feel like explaining all of this mumbo-jumbo to you, Teddy Bear. King is not under my protection anymore. Go and do what you need to do.
And if I kill him?
With my help or without, you'll find King won't be easy to take out.
Red, what do you know about him?
Oh, I know as much about him as I know about you.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Can you stop being so damn cryptic and give me a straight answer for a change?
The past, present, and the future of the one you call Red is not up to you to know.
Amber.
The girl knows everything. She's just forgotten.
What does he want with Amber?
We will see, when the time comes.
Of course. What about her brother? She won't leave until we find him.
The boy is not here, Bear.
Are you sure? Where the hell is he? No one seems to know anything about the kid.
There is but one man who could know where the boy is.
Red.
The red man and the girl are connected in more ways than one. They are on two sides of the same coin. Things she doesn't know, he knows. And things he's missing, she owns.
Well, this was as helpful as a kick in the head.
Get the girl out of the city, Bear. You don't have much time left.
She won't listen to me. She's looking for her brother. And unless I can somehow convince her he's not here, there's little I can do to change her mind. Wait, what do you mean we don't have much time left?
Tonight, look for the rose petals in the wind. If you are not with her still when you see them, you might just die of a broken heart.
Well, that's just great news.
News is news, regardless of your opinion on them.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, huh?
Stop speaking in riddles, Ted.
Huh, good one. Anyways, it's not like I don't like hanging around creepy voodoo dens, but there's a damsel in distress waiting for me.
Go and help her, Teddy Bear.
Before I leave, I just want to check something. CBG gave me this thing he found at the steel mill after the fire. Do you know what it is?
This is nothing but a worthless trinket. But your friend has too many bats in his head. Who knows where he found that?
It's not a voodoo thing?
It's not. You think King had something to do with this?
Not anymore. I think I might have some other ideas about who burned down the mill.
Yours is a world full of mystery and intrigue.
Yeah, I'm really blessed. Anyways, it's been a blast. Don't stay up too late.
I like you, Teddy Bear. You have a kind heart. Be safe now.
You're all right, too. See you around.
The girl, Ted. She really is something else.
At least we can agree on that. You don't seem to be surprised to see me here.
As I already told you, there's not much going on in this city that I don't know about.
So, you probably know where I went in the meantime.
Did she agree to help you?
She did.
Doesn't matter anymore. You can have the girl back.
Why the sudden change of heart?
It was stupid of me to think I could change the fate of this city. We owe everything to the girl. And if repaying that debt means we have to suffer in her place, then so be it.
Doesn't have to be like this, King. You're a powerful man. Help me. Help me get this red bastard.
You haven't met this guy, Ted. There is no stopping him.
Why did you agree to help him in the first place?
I thought I had no choice, Ted. That thing is going to destroy the entire goddamn city.
What is he?
He is everything you and I aren't. He is the antithesis to everything and everyone in this city. He is our undoing, Ted.
Wow. You really were married to Tigran Jones. Would it kill you two to make sense sometimes?
You will understand when the time is right.
And when will that be?
That's up to the girl. When she's ready.
Did you tell your new buddy to come here tonight? What'll happen to you now that she'll be gone?
Seeing as you got Tigran to remove the spell from me, I'm not really optimistic about my chances, Ted. But don't worry. It's time to teach that red-hooded freak what happens when you try to threaten the king. You just get her out of this place, Ted. Get her out of this damn city.
I'll try.
You were always a thorn in my side, Bear. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't respect you.
You just give him hell tonight.
Oh, I intend to.
So long, King.
Dead.
So now what?
We need to get out of the city, doll. Start fresh in the morning.
What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere until I find Flint. This is why we came here in the first place.
Flint's not here. There's nothing here. We need to go back. It was a mistake coming here in the first place.
So, all of this, it was a waste of time?
I wouldn't call it a total waste. but it's not safe for you here.
Oh, so now suddenly you're worried about my safety?
Suddenly?
You didn't want to come with me in the first place, remember? Then you dragged me to Paper City, and now you're telling me we should go back? Well, I'm not going.
Oh, and I suppose I should just stick around and wait for someone to shoot me, because I can see it coming a mile away.
Ugh, you're just being paranoid. Maybe Betty was right. Maybe what happened to CBG is happening to you now.
I'll pretend you didn't just say that. Besides, did you forget we were just held captive by a notorious criminal? I need to get you away from this place, doll.
No, I'm staying. I'm going to follow my leads for a change, and I'm going to find Flint with or without you. You can go back to your sad office you love so much.
Oh, wow. You think I love being cooped up in that place? Has it ever crossed your mind? I set my office there so I can...
What?
Forget it. You're acting like a child, Amber. Anyways, it's clear to me you don't trust me anymore. And I'm positive you didn't tell me everything you know about this case. So, seeing as you believe I'm slowing you down, I wouldn't want to be a burden on you.
You called me by my name. What are you saying?
I'm saying this is the point in the movie where we part ways, doll.
Wait, you're really going to leave me here? Alone?
Frankly, my dear,
Don't you dare quote movies at me.
Hey, this is your city, right? No one is safe here more than you.
But what about the Red Man? You know what? Fine, leave. It's not like I really need you anymore. I'm capable of doing things on my own.
I figured as much. Just wanted to hear you say it. Well, see you around, doll.
Ted, come back. Please. It looks like someone was looking for something. I hope Tigran's okay. pointy things helped us out so far. Whoops. There's a schematic drawing on the back of the painting. There seems to be a mechanism for the lock. Open sesame. Who needs you, bear?
I've left her there. I did, on that creaky old pier. It was more of a suggestion than a decision. I was walking slowly, just waiting for her to turn around, to yell at me to come back. Anything. She didn't. I've come to expect that from her. She's really headstrong. Difficult. Thomas, I can see traces of you in her eyes. The same look. That same twinkle when adventure calls. But most of the time, she just marches on to the beat of some other drummer. The one I can't hear so well anymore. I made a promise to you, back then, when she was born. Promises and old age don't go well together. She's constantly getting me in tough spots, and it's getting impossible for me to keep up. It was easier with you. We thought we could really make a difference. You and I, remember? We thought we could clean up this dump together. But then, you changed. You grew up. It happened so fast. With Amber, I feel she can do it all on her own. And I'm just here for the ride. I'm not blaming you. I never did. Even when Margaret knocked on the office doors and I saw that stupid look in your eyes, I knew. I knew our time was coming to an end. I watched you both grow up. And I remember you two becoming best friends. I was there for your wedding, man. I remember you coming home with your son a year later. You were so proud, and I was happy for you. A couple of years later, Amber came along, and I could smell trouble all over her. She was bad news from the start. When she grabbed and hugged me for the first time, my eye popped, but she was laughing. It was funny to her. I guess it was funny to me, too. Oh boy, I thought, this will never work. But it kind of did. I admire her in a way. Everything is new and exciting to her, and she embraces life with both hands until its eyes pop out. As King said, she really is something else. You made me promise I would always keep her safe, and God knows, I tried even though she wasn't making it easy for me. I can tell you that much. This thing that's happening to her now, I feel she has to do this on her own. Besides, she said it herself. She doesn't need me anymore. And I need her as I need a bullet to my head. What I do need is a drink. I think I earned one after all. So, where are we on that drink, pal?
As I already told you, I'm not running a goddamn charity here, Ted. Times is tough. Besides, my name is Jameson, as you know, but you just kept referring to me as Thomas this whole time. Who the hell is Thomas?
Hey, did I ask for your life story? Just get me a damn drink. You know I'm good for it.
I don't, actually. You have an extensive tab here, Ted. You have to start paying soon, man. I told you this already.
You damn squid. Who did you call first when you thought your wife was having an affair, hmm?
Well, you. But you charged me for it.
Yeah, well, you know. Times is tough. At least I give you a friends and family discount.
No, actually. You overcharged me for your field expenses, which were basically just you drinking here for free and having me drive you home every night.
What's your point?
My point is... And how can I put this lightly? You have to start paying for your goddamn booze, Bear.
How's the missus?
Oh, you know, she's doing okay. Wherever she is.
Women, huh?
Tell me about it.
Just give the man a drink, Jay. It's on me. Hey, Headless. When did you get here? I was literally here this whole time. You were actually telling me your story, but you kind of switched to Jay here mid-sentence. We thought it was weird, so we had a discussion about it while you were talking. You see, we both think this whole Amber thing is troubling you more than you're willing to admit. How'd you figure? You care for the girl, Ted, more than anyone else. You've just basically told us your whole life story, even though we resisted actively. I mean, I tuned out so many times.
I did my taxes in the meantime.
Jay did his taxes. Anyways, all I'm saying is you're usually not the talkative type, and here you are just rambling on for the past hour or so. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was being a burden on you, too. Come on, don't be like this, Ted. You're really still relatively relevant, you know.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're all that.
Whatever, you lowlifes. Some friends you are. Go after the girl, Ted. She needs your help more than ever now. We all do. This is the time for a man to show who he really is. All that effort, it means nothing if you leave her now, when she needs you the most. Never thought of you as a quitter, honestly.
I did. He often quits on paying his tab.
All right, you've made your point, goddammit. I'll get you the money by the end of the month.
Sure. Now don't you go getting shot on me in the meantime.
I could never do that to you, buddy. Go find her, Ted. She's probably alone and scared, and no matter what falling out you two had, I'll bet you my bottom dollar she wishes her partner is with her on this one. Yeah, I guess. What the hell am I doing anyways? Talking to a couple of village idiots instead of finishing the goddamn case. How could I leave her like that? I mean, rude.
Right.
I have to go and find her. She needs my help. Headless, you got this, right? Right? Sure. Put this on his tab, too. No time to talk. I have to go. I'll just take these again. Maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe I can view it somehow. Is this the final one? Is this the final one? If projectionist school taught me anything, this is where you put in the slides. It fits. Let's take another look. I think that's all of them. Let's see if this will work. The hell is this? It's like a narrative of our case. What's going on? How could Tigran know about this?
Took you long enough.
I was tied up with my work. Never thought I'd live to see the day, to be honest.
You and me both, Snoop. It's a milestone.
So, there goes the Westpaw Casino.
Well, one less thing for you to worry about, am I right?
That old joint. That was just a cover-up. The shady stuff was always done behind the scenes. Besides, don't worry. I'm sure King has more than enough stashed away. He'll be fine.
Mind if I take notes?
Knock yourself out, pal. You know the drill.
No quotes, no names.
No problem.
Can't think of what'll happen next, you know?
What do you mean?
You know what happens when someone steps on King's toes, Ted? Casino was his bread and butter. He's not gonna let that slide.
I had a chat with him last night. I have a feeling he's going to pass on this one.
Red?
Yeah.
These are terrible times, Bear.
I know, Sam.
I wanted to talk to you about this, Ted. Something is fishy in Paper City, and it's not just a fish market.
You got that too, huh? Let's not talk about it here. There might be some seagulls around.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, I have a couple of leads left, and the night's still young. I'll catch you there tonight and we'll talk.
Sounds like a plan. Anyways, I need to get closer so I can have a chat with that Barry fellow.
Brian?
Yeah, that's what I said. Those PCPD clowns are not going to let me get close, though.
I'm sure I have a way of circumventing these types of situations.
Usually I do. But seeing as Commissioner is here, it'll take more than a pamphlet to get me inside this time.
Pamphlet?
Don't worry about it.
Please move away, sir. This here is a crime scene.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it was an accident. God damn it, Dudley.
What?
The official statement, man.
Oh, yeah. Please move away, sir. There's been a terrible accident.
Sure. You guys mind if I have a quick chat with your fellow police officer there? Bradley.
Brian?
That's what I said. No one's allowed. Okay, never mind. I see Locke's here. Seems strange he would come down to investigate an accident. The Commissioner's here because of the press. It's better if he deals with the media himself. I can imagine. Hey, buddy, who the hell are you anyways? Me? Oh, I was just on my way to work when I saw the sky light up like a goddamn 4th of July, you know? And what is it that you do exactly? I'm a lawyer. Another one? You people are like vultures. Hey, well, yeah, I'm actually with you on this one. I'm an extra. I take these gigs on the side to kickstart my acting career. An actor, huh? Anything we might have seen. You watch a lot of Indonesian cinema? Is that even a thing? I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Savages. I take vacations instead of other people. I take their money, go on a vacation, and send them a bunch of photos. My clients swear it's like they went there themselves. Oh, that sounds great.
Man, I wish I had some money to pay you to go somewhere. I always wanted for someone else to visit China instead of me. I hear they have dragons there.
You have any dirt on those two idiots by the site? Just anything?
Well, the one on the left is Dudley. He got married recently. His wife Mary works over at Paper City General as a nurse. The other one is Bob. He was the best man at Dudley's wedding. Rumor has it Mary and Bob used to date in high school.
Well, that's an angle if I ever saw one.
Do your worst, buddy.
So, buddy, who the hell are you? I work over at the Paper City General.
Really? My wife works there, too. Do you know her?
What's her name?
Mary. Mary Robbins. She's a
nurse. I know Mary. Such a sweet girl. She's always telling me about you, Bob. You're a lucky guy, let me tell you.
Yeah, she is. And, wait. Bob? My name's Dudley. He's Bob. What the hell?
Oh, boy. I'm sorry. She's always telling me about her high school sweetheart and how he's so handsome, and I just thought, you know what? Forget I said anything. Mary said I'm handsome, huh? Come on, man. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it could have been any number of Mary Robbins down at the Paper City General who are married and think their high school boyfriends are handsome still.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Denial, man. Look it up. Idiots.
So, what are your plans now?
I'm heading down to the sunny Sandbox Beach. I hear it's really something.
Something? It's a beach, pal.
I mean, I might go to Backyard Town. Now that Bruno the dog is gone, the place has really flourished, you know. Yeah, I hear it's great down there now. I'm actually going to China. I hear they have dragons there. That's a must if you ask me.
Oh no, you're going there? Really? I'm so jealous I want to murder you. Just kidding. But no, really, can you bring me back some photos? I would love to see them, man.
You got it, pal. Consider it done.
Great! You're such a great guy.
Nothing, Sam. The married one is a complete idiot.
Well, here's a scoop, Snoop. It seems Mary went to visit her relatives 2 weeks ago down to Cardboardville. She went alone.
The plot thickens.
Coincidentally, Bob went there on some 2-day seminar called The Amazing World of Bubbles that same weekend. Now, I'm not a gambling man, but if I were...
Thanks, Sam. Here goes nothing. Oh, it's you again. Ruined any marriages in the meantime, bud? What? Oh, no. I was just leaving and wanted to say goodbye.
Going on someone else's vacation?
I'm going down to Cardboardville to attend some seminar. Mary's always talking about that place. She went down there 2 weeks ago and she brought the best saltwater taffy this side of Dredge River. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I know. And check this. Bob was there a couple of weeks ago as well. He was attending that Bubbles seminar. Didn't you, Bob?
Yeah, it was only okay, though,
Small world indeed.
Oh, for the love of... Mary's having an affair with Bob here, you stupid idiot. I mean...
Smooth, Ted!
I'm sorry, Sam. This was getting ridiculous.
Bob, is this true?
What? No. Come on, man. Who are you going to believe? Your best man or some lawyer/actor?
I knew it.
I seriously doubt that.
You were always so jealous of me. You just couldn't let me have her, could you?
Jealous of you? Don't make me laugh. Besides, she told me she only married you for the money. Money?
You son of a...
Ow!
Take that!
You son of a...
I never wanted to hit
Paper
you.
City's finest, ladies and gentlemen.
You're my best friend. Oh no. What's going on over there?
Those two, they're just horsing around.
Mr. Bear? Surprised to see you here.
Hey there, you.
It's Brian, sir.
Brian. Sure, I knew that. Anyways, what an unfortunate accident, am I right?
Accident? Sure.
Listen, was anyone here when this accident went down?
You're worried about Miss Ashworth?
Huh. Worried? Don't get smart with me, Chief. Now, was anyone here is what I'm asking.
Only Mr. King and some of his associates. They all made it out in time, though. Seems like Mr. King cut the gala short and escorted everyone out at some point. It's almost like he was expecting this to happen. Huh. Weird.
And,
Miss Ashworth?
you know, sure, whatever.
Fortunately, Miss wasn't here at the time.
Any idea where she is?
Last I've heard, she was seen at the Paper City Harbor, taking a cab to King's Island.
Harbor? What's her game?
I'm not sure, Mr. Bear. But it seems to me Miss is following Mr. King and his associates.
God damn it. She's still looking for Tigran Jones. This can't end well.
Oh, I'll say. Mr. Bear, I'm not supposed to share this information with you, but something big is going down at the King's place later tonight. It would be better if you hurry on down there before...
Before what?
The Commissioner is planning...
Hey, what's going on down there? Brian, son, go and stop those two idiots. This is not a place for horsing around.
Right away, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I have to go.
Wait, Sport, what were you...
Ted, what are you doing here? This is still under official investigation. You know the rules.
Don't worry about me, Sarge. I'm just passing through.
Going somewhere in particular?
I'm going down to Kokomo.
Kokomo?
Yeah, my plan is to get there fast and then just take it slow. You know.
Stop being such a wise guy, Ted. It's not good for your health.
If I had a nickel.
You'd probably drink it down. Move along now. There's nothing to see here.
Can't really tell if this is your official statement or just your apathy talking.
I suggest you walk away if you don't want to spend the night in the Slammer Snoop.
Resorting to threats, are we?
I hope I've made my point.
See you around, Sarge. My regards to the missus.
Mr. Taxi Driver, will you wait for me? Keep the meter running and that stuff.
Why are you whispering, little wench?
I'm here incognito. I mean, it's a stealthy mission, you know?
But there's no one around.
Oh, right.
Anyways, I'll be here. It's all the same to me where I get drunk.
Don't look at it like that. The choice of ambiance is very important in creating the atmosphere or foundation, if you will, which then, in turn, creates a mood more suitable for relaxation, or the main floor, figuratively speaking. And after all the requirements have been met, On the very top, or the roof, relaxation helps in the absorption and digestion of alcohol. So, you know, it's not, really.
You know, you've spoken more words right now than my wife in 40 years of marriage.
I'll take that as a compliment. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
You sure it wasn't you?
No.
I didn't hear anything, but I think I'm in some kind of sonic shock still.
I guess, see you later.
Aye.
Hope I'll find some use for it. I feel like MacGyver. McAmber. Ugh, who knew rocks would be this heavy? It should really be heavy enough now. Hope this will hold. Well, I got that hooked. There, now I need to pull that somehow. There, it packs quite some force now. I mean, that was just insanely loud. It'll be a miracle if they didn't hear that. There's a staircase there. Should we go up, Ted? Sure thing, doll. You know, I'm so grumpy all the time and stuff. Come on, Ted, cheer up. We got this. It's your call, doll. You are always much smarter than me. I'm just, like, a stupid bear, you know? I know. It's okay. I still love you.
Snooping around, girl. You're spending too much time with that bear of yours.
Whom I'm spending my time with is none of your business, Mr. King.
Sharp tongue you got there. You're becoming more and more like Ted with each day.
Ugh, I hope not.
Trouble down at the agency?
He left me. Probably went somewhere to get drunk and bore someone to death with his make-believe problems.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you see, everything ends eventually. There's a major concern regarding you and the Red Man girl. Why do you think he's after you?
I don't know. He's done something to my brother, and now he wants to get me too. And I know you wanted to hand me over to him. Why?
I'm not a good man, girl. All my life, I was on the wrong side of the fence. When the Red Men came down to Paper City, it soon became very clear there's no stopping him. You see, I thought I could make the best out of a hopeless situation.
So you made a deal with him?
We tried, but it wasn't right. Seeing you again after all that time reminded me, in a way, who we owe our debts to.
What do you mean?
You made this city, girl. We should stand with you and try to fight off this menace together. But you can only face him when you're ready. So it's best to take you out of the city until then. If you stay here for too long...
I'm not leaving.
It's for your own good.
Don't tell me what's good for me. You tried to sell me down the river.
It was a mistake on my part. I see that now. But you have to trust me.
Why would I trust you now? What's changed?
Can't you see? The end is coming. Our world will burn. No way around it.
So you thought you could make up for the lifetime of wrongdoing by making a stand at the end? Seems a bit hypocritical if you ask me.
Is there a deadline on repentance?
Where's Tigran? I need to talk to her.
Tigran is long gone, girl. She's not coming back. Not anytime soon, at least.
What did you do to her?
Who do you take me for? She left on her own. It's what she does.
You care for her.
I did. Once.
So you didn't send your men to kidnap her?
Of course not. I sent them there to recover my candle and...
It's the police.
They followed you here. Go downstairs and hide.
Why would I hide? I did nothing wrong.
They're not here because of me, girl.
What do you mean?
Mill sent his lackeys to get you.
King, we have your place surrounded. We know the girl's in there. Hand her over and no one has to get hurt.
Well, seems like a good time to make your stand now.
Goodbye, girl. Don't ever grow up.
Goodbye? You're handing me over to them?
Don't be silly.
Then why did you...
Okay, boys. This is it. Stay away from the windows and shoot at anything that wags its tail. Now would be a good time for you to hide.
I can help.
I'd rather if you didn't. Now go.
That really hit the spot. God bless you, Bear. This is exactly what I needed. Oh, what a terrible ordeal, Bear.
Okay, so you got the booze. I need you to start talking, pal.
Oh, it was terrible, Bear. I took the girl over there and she told me to wait.
And evidently you did.
Why, I had to get out of there, Bear. That place turned into a goddamn war zone.
Was it the police?
Aye, those crooks. I guess they wanted for King to hand them the girl.
Did he?
Well, I couldn't see anything, 'cause I was running away and all. But I don't think so.
Listen, pal, I really need you to take me there.
Aye, I'll take you there, but for a favor.
That was the only bottle I had.
No, King has something of mine, and I want it back. A suitcase.
Sure, I'll see what I can do. What's in the suitcase?
You mind your own goddamn business, Bear.
Fair enough. Let's go and try not to capsize this thing.
Well, who do you take me for? Ducky, old buddy. You ready?
What the... There seems to be a key inside. There seems to be a loose brick in there. A key. I'll just keep them on me. Outsmarted a fish. That's quite an accomplishment, Ted. Yeah, can't help feeling this wouldn't happen if it was made out of lead. One can never have enough keys. Seems like a mechanism popped a couple of books out. Thank you, Scooby-Doo.
Took you long enough.
Why do people keep telling me that?
She's gone, Ted.
I figured as much. They really did a number on you.
It was Mills. That back-stabbing son of a...
Hang in there. I'll call for help.
Come on, Ted. We both know this is the end of the line.
I see you and your boys took a lot of them with you. Must have been one hell of a fight.
It was only... okay.
Is she...
She's fine. But seeing as she's in their hands now, she won't be fine. For long.
What about your candle there? I thought you were protected.
I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Only she can...
Tigrin, where is she?
Oh, who knows? It's near impossible for her to settle down, Ted. She's as wild as they come. It's what I loved about her the most.
What were you trying to accomplish, King?
I made a mistake, Bear. I was afraid. I thought... if I hand the girl over to the Red Men, the city would be safe. But she is the city. Without her, there's nothing.
And Mills?
Mills has gone insane. It was him who burned down the mill, Ted.
I had my suspicions, and he tried to pin it on you. Why?
There's no honor among thieves, Bear. We had a gentleman's agreement about the elections, but I guess that pig likes to run unopposed. He was meeting with the Red Man behind my back, all the while pretending to be concerned about her well-being. He doesn't care for the girl, Ted. Only himself.
So now what? They're handing her over to Red? Is that the plan?
I really don't know. Although, that sounds about right, Ted.
Yeah.
This vault behind me. You'll find everything in there. There's enough dirt in that vault to put Mills away for good. Make sure you give that evidence to someone you can trust. To someone you know.
Rest now.
I'll rest you when I'm dead.
God damn it. We never got along. But I have to hand it to you, King. You turned out to be a bigger man than anyone in this entire hellhole of a town, King. Seems like there's a key on him. Here we go. 2 more to go. Almost there. Okay, that's the keys. Now what? Easy peasy. I'll hold on to it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. I'll just take his purse with me.
What happened?
King's dead. Let's go.
Dead holy barnacle! What about the girl?
She's not here.
Well, that's good. Did you get my stuff?
Yeah. Let's go.
Where to now, Bear?
Take me back to the shore.
Aye. Strange night, Bear.
It's about to get stranger. King passing away like that made me realize he was the only one of this sinister bunch to show me some integrity in the end. I have to give him some credit for that. Seems like an underwhelming end for the king of crime, if you ask me. Double-crossed and shot by the police, even more crooked than he was. I was relieved to hear the doll made it out okay, even though she's in Locke's hands now. With King gone, Mills acquired the rest of the PCPD forces to his side. The power of money has no equal, I guess. I know Locke. I served under him in the Great Pillow War of 38. He's competent, intelligent, disciplined, and the only man in this goddamn city that can actually follow up on his threats. I remember the day he was promoted to the chief of police. I thought he was a great choice. We all did. What a bunch of idealists we were. The years that followed took their toll on Locke. He was becoming more shady in his operations. Soon enough, it was impossible to distinguish his actions from the ones he was so rigorously condemning in his speeches. Now, he's nothing more than a common criminal. A dangerous one at that. With every thread I unravel, the outcome seems more bleak. Not only do I have to worry about a lunatic arsonist on the loose, now I have an entire goddamn police department to deal with. I can't get blindsided by all of this. I still have to find Amber. If what King told me holds any merit, seems logical, Locke would bring the doll back to the precinct for questioning. Just long enough for Red to conveniently find his way there. I have to get there fast, but that means I won't have any time to prepare my next move. It's time to find out if an old bear can still think on his feet. CBG has gone off the radar. I could really use his help right now. Things are finally starting to make some sense, and I use the term very loosely. Mills has gone insane out of fear. Both him and King thought they could use Red for their own gain. It was already too late when it dawned on them. He can't be reasoned with. Red kept on rampaging, and the only way to stop him is to deliver him the only thing he wants. I'm left wondering if Red really gets to Amber, what'll happen then? It feels like I'm running towards a cliff with a blindfold on, but if something happens to the doll in the meantime, will there be a bridge for me at the end? Will there be any bridges left at all?
And then he goes, "No way, my mom's name is Martha too." And then they're like best pals all of a sudden.
Seems a bit contrived.
Yeah. Took me long enough, I know.
I was just about to say.
Mr. Bear, did you go to King's Island?
I did, Binky. It's all gone.
It's Brian, sir.
What's Brian, sir?
It's his name, Ted.
What? What are you? Oh, Brian. Sure, I know that.
What do you mean it's all gone? I heard there was a massive shootout there.
You heard right, Sam. King's dead, and so are his men.
That's huge, Bear. This will send a ripple through the entire city.
Oh, I know. Anyways, where's Amber? The interrogation room. Where's Locke keeping her?
Miss Ashworth? She's not here, Mr. Bear.
What? Where? Are you lying to me?
Calm down, Ted. We were here this entire time. They didn't bring her here.
I don't understand this. Where did they take her?
She's not here, Mr. Bear. The only person in the interrogation room right now is your bat friend.
I have to. Wait, CBG's here?
I'm not sure what happened, but he's been on our wanted list for some time now. Commissioner doesn't condone vigilante justice.
I need to get inside and talk to him. Sam, listen. I found some stuff at King's that will clear up a lot of these things. Can I trust you with it?
What is it?
Is it safe to talk here?
Well, it is a police station, Mr. Bear.
You're right. Let's wait till we're somewhere safe.
You got a place in mind?
I'll meet you all later at the old lookout point above the city. You know the place, Sam. I'll give you this, but promise me you'll keep it on you at all times. This thing, Sam, it goes all the way to the top.
I believe in you, Ted. I'll have a glance at it when we get somewhere safe.
This is the night, Sammy. It's time to take them all down. Hey there, doll. Glad to see you're okay.
I wish I could say the same thing.
Can you, drop the act? Just this once?
No. It's more fun this way. Besides, you're not getting off the hook that easy.
So, they brought you in for questioning.
Oh, what gave it away? Me standing in the middle of the goddamn police station getting frustrated by incompetent idiots instead of relaxing at home?
I already told you, miss. It's a standard procedure. No need for name call.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I mean, rude.
So, what happened?
You've cheated on me with what's-her-face.
I meant, why are you here?
I honestly don't know, Ted. I was getting ready for work when the police came knocking on my door. They brought me here and told me to wait. They dragged poor Pete here as well.
He seems okay with it.
I have no idea what happened, but I bet it has something to do with you.
Me?
Who else? You show up unexpectedly, and the next thing I know, I get arrested the following day.
No one's getting arrested. It's a standard procedure, miss.
Yeah, see, it's a standard procedure, miss.
Don't you take his side. Anyways, do you have any idea what all this is about? This idiot wasn't exactly helpful.
I'll never. Just the meanest woman in the world.
It was Red, doll. He burned down the diner.
Well, can't say I'll miss the place. But to think I must have missed him by, what, a couple of minutes? Dear Lord, that's terrifying.
Yeah, well, stay here for now. Even though it doesn't seem like it, the police station is probably the safest place for you to be right now.
Are you going after that lunatic?
Something like that. I need to find the doll first.
I mean, of course you lost her. That's so typical.
I didn't lose her. We had a fight and we parted ways.
So where is she?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Listen, doll, I need to get inside that interrogation room.
What for?
B's in there. I need to talk to him.
CBG?
He got arrested. Something about vigilante justice and junk.
Oh, what nonsense! If anything, they should pay him for doing some actual police work around here.
Right. Anyways, can you, well, keep that idiot over there busy for a while?
Do I look like his supervisor? Keep him busy how, exactly?
Well, you know.
Wow, that's insulting in so many ways. You're really setting the bar high these days.
Look, I'm not asking you to take him out to dinner. Just keep him entertained for a couple of minutes.
While you snoop around the police station?
Exactly.
Fine, but you'll owe me for this.
Sure, whatever. Just make sure he's focused on you.
What in the hell?
You know, do your woman-y thing.
I'm literally speechless.
I'm having a hard time believing that.
Ugh, whatever. Just make it quick.
You're the best, doll. I owe you one.
I hope you get shot. Hey there, honey. I'm sorry I was a bit rude earlier.
Oh, well, it's understandable, miss.
My, you're so handsome. Didn't notice that before. And that mustache is just, so great.
Thank you, miss. It's a real mustache.
Well, of course it is. You're such a dashing young man. I bet all the girls just go crazy for you.
Girls? What girls? Have they said something?
So, is being a cop dangerous? I bet it's all sorts of dangerous. You must be so brave.
Well, it is. I mean, it can be. The other day, they sent me to a donut shop, and on the way back, a bee flew into my mouth.
Oh my, what on earth did you do?
Well, I swallowed it, but, You know, no big deal.
Amazing. You must have such stories.
Yeah, this one time, my friend Dave and I threw a rock at a fish, and it just flipped over like, bloop, it just floated up.
Wow. Go on.
And this one time at band camp,
All right, buddy, I'm here. Let's do this. So, what do we have here? You better start spilling the beans, you lowlife, or this cocktail party might end early.
what the? What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy. Who the hell are you?
What do you mean? I'm the bad cop.
The what?
The bad cop, you know. Good cop, bad cop routine. Get into it, guy.
I thought that only works in movies. And it's Officer Lawrence.
What's Officer Lawrence?
It's my name.
Yeah. Listen, pal. Are we doing this or not? I don't have all night.
I guess. Wait, where's your badge?
It's in the last guy who asked me that.
In him? What?
All right, sweetheart. You better tell me everything you know.
About what?
About your pension plan. The Red Man cupcake. You working for him? What's he paying you?
What the hell are you talking about, Ted?
My name's not Ted. It's Bentley Dangers. That's Officer Dangers to you, buddy. Don't know that Ted fellow, but he sounds awesome.
Sure. Well, officer, as I already told your partner here, I'm not saying another word unless you tell me what I'm being charged for.
Obstruction of justice, impersonating the man of the law, withholding information. That's some of the big dogs right there. You're going away for a long time, scumbag.
Okay, so let's go step by step. What happened last night?
After I left your place, I waved your wife goodbye from the street and then I went home.
Huh. Looks like we have a comedian on our hands. Want to hear a joke? Parole. Because you can kiss that goodbye if you don't start playing ball, funny guy. So, what happened last night?
Look, I was at the docks.
The docks? What were you doing there? Seems to me a good friend might have told you to stay away from that place.
Well, I was on my way home when I noticed Clark in the water.
Clark the stalker? Nice circle of friends you have.
He's not my goddamn friend, but I couldn't just let the guy drown.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Anyways, I was ready to shoot him with my grappling gun.
Sure.
When I heard something behind me.
Was it destiny?
No, it was that red-hooded freak.
What do you think, partner?
Not sure. Dangers. Okay, so, then what happened? How did you end up in the bay?
Well, your wife wanted to go skinny dipping, and I hate to disappoint her, too.
Listen here, Chief. If you don't tell us what we want to know, I'll perform a root canal treatment on you with my trusty rusty pliers.
What?
Dial it back a bit, Dangers. I mean, damn.
As I said, I was about to pull that idiot out of the bay when I heard someone behind me. I turned around, and there he was, eyes as empty as your bank accounts. Fire rising behind him, smoke engulfing him. It was the scariest thing I ever saw. I took a step back, but I ended up in the bay. He got close to the ledge, waiting for me and Clark to come up. So, we started swimming the other way.
And that's when we found you. What happened to the other guy, that Clark fellow?
He went home, I presume. Listen, I didn't do nothing. You're wasting your time and my time.
Are you in a hurry?
I promised your mom I would take her out dancing tonight.
Oh, that's it, pal. You've done it now. Lawrence, son, go and grab us a cup of coffee from across the street. This is going to get ugly.
Sure thing, Dangers. How do you take it?
Get me a nerve wreck, double special, no foam, 5 sugars infused chocolate-flavored chest buster.
Whoa there, buddy. Keep it light.
You better shut it, Dr. Phil.
Okay, what the hell, Ted?
Shut up. Listen, I'm here to bust you out. Do you have anything on you that might help us?
Sure, I have some stuff in my utility belt, but they took it away.
It's probably in the evidence room. I'll go and check. Don't move.
So funny. I would laugh, but the restraints hurt my hands when I do.
It's locked. Shocking. Brandon, son, I need to get inside the evidence room. Somehow.
I have a key, Mr. Bear, but...
It's okay, son. He just needs to borrow it real quick. Ted's not a thief.
You can say that again.
I guess. Here you go, Mr. Bear. Just...
It's okay, Chief. You'll get it back. Thank you, Brennan. Got it. I should head back. What the... Whoa. What in the hell?
Well, you took your sweet time. I got antsy, so I improvised a bit.
What the... You blew a hole in the police station wall.
Ah, don't worry. I'll send them an anonymous contribution.
Sure. Listen. Sam and I are meeting later tonight at the old place. I stumbled onto some new information you might find interesting.
I'll be there, Snoop.
Watch your back, you crazy loon. Let me guess. It took me long enough.
Your word, Snoop.
Rookie over there seems nervous. First time toppling the oppressive regime, kiddo?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Bear. I'm here to help.
And what made you switch sides so suddenly? I'm only asking because the other 99% of the police force is as crooked as it gets.
I know, Mr. Bear. That's one of the main reasons I'm here with you tonight. It just doesn't feel right anymore.
You mean your boss following the dollar-shaped crumbs that pig is throwing him?
Well, there's that, yeah. Also, I really care for Miss Ashworth. I want to help in any way I can.
As you should, son.
Okay, so what's going on here? I didn't sign up to be a babysitter, Ted.
Sam, did you have time to go through that case I gave you?
I glanced over it. It's big, Snoop. King compiled everything to put Mills away for good. I mean, there's photos of the meeting with Red, audio logs, a list of people on the take, everything.
So, what's the plan?
Sam, you go back to Paper Daily and do your thing. Just make sure this hits the streets by tomorrow morning. Once it's out in public, Mills is going to have the whole city after him.
You got it, pal.
Brian, son, you go through that list in that briefcase and gather all the cops you can find that are not on it. Get it?
Yes, sir, Mr. Bear.
And that leaves us. You, loon. We need to find Amber. Last I know, she was at King's Island, but Locke was there with his bulls. I don't know where they took her, but it sure wasn't the precinct.
And King?
He's gone to the Big 1B.
Just like that?
We can start at the mayor's mansion and...
No need for that, Bear. I know where they took her.
What? How could you know that?
There's something I need for you to see before we go get her, Ted.
What is it?
Go to the East Tunnel. The one that leads...
To Flint's room? Yeah, I know.
Or does it, Ted?
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Ted. Go and see for yourself, and then come meet me downtown. The girl will be there.
How will I know where to find? Oh, god damn it.
That's right, Bear. Look for the seagulls. Look at where they flock.
God damn it, I don't have time for this.
I thought you Snoops were supposed to keep an open mind.
I'm
your friend, Ted, and I care for the girl. You have to trust me on this one. Go through the tunnel and see where it takes you. After that, come find me at the place where the seagulls flock.
If this turns out to be a wild seagull chase, we won't get another chance. You understand that?
I do, Bear.
All right, I trust you.
I'll go scout ahead, assess the threat level. Meet me after you're done.
Brian.
Sir?
Once you gather those few good men, meet us downtown. If it all goes as planned, we could get rid of that bastard Mills and the Red Man, all in the same night.
So, we're really doing this, aren't we?
Heat's getting to you, buddy.
Good thing I can keep a cool head, yeah? Ted?
Goddamn, I need a drink.
That was an odd dot to connect.
Well, you said cool head, and I thought of...
Ice?
Yeah, ice. And how it goes well with carrot juice and... Hey, lowlifes, are you guys... Can you hear me? Whoa there, what's that? Is it expanding? What's happening to the room? Why is all the stuff disappearing? I need to get out of here. Some famous painter once said, when I don't have red, I use blue. What does that even mean? Is it just conventions flying out the window? Or is it a form of compromise? Until now, I thought the colors were pretty straightforward. Sun is yellow, sky is blue, and so on. But then again, I was never much of an artist. That's Amber's thing. What happens when all the colors come crashing down on you, like the world's most colorful tidal wave? I have no idea what I just witnessed. The violent, abrupt clashing of what can only be described as different realities. Ones that can't coexist in the same space. I was never a superstitious man. I value logic and reason above all things, none of which I found in there. Flint's room is not his room anymore, it's just a storage. I was there before. I saw his room, didn't I? The mugshot boys, what happened to them? They seemed dead, but somehow still alive. It's like they got caught somewhere in between Paper City and the other reality. Not quite dead, but not alive either. I'm positive whatever the hell that was in there, I would suffer the same fate as those two lowlifes, had I decided to stay a bit longer. I can't grasp any of this anymore. I'm missing something, a key component. How is all of this connected? What am I not seeing here? I have to get to Amber. I need to get her away from Mills before he hands her over to Red. With Locke and PCPD on his side, that won't be an easy task, though, and I have to be prepared for anything. I have to find her and tell her what I found out. Maybe she can make sense of all this. B told me to follow the seagulls, and I would find Amber. Any other day, I'd call him crazy and tell him to go home and rest, but not today. I have a bad feeling about the outcome of tonight's events, but I have no choice. I have to keep on. I have to finish this, despite all odds. I'm done following logic, as it didn't bring me anywhere so far. It's time to sacrifice my principles at the altar of greater good, and follow my gut on this one. In other words, if I don't have red, I'll use blue instead, whatever the hell that means.
Took you long enough.
I mean...
Did you see it?
I don't know what I saw, B.
How's your investigation going? Regarding the kid?
I'm completely lost here, B. I need to get to the doll. Maybe she can make some sense out of all this, but first things first.
What things?
We need to get to her, B.
Oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry, Snoop. Any news from the rest of the Breakfast Club?
No, but I trust they'll pull through on their end. I can't believe you were right about the damn seagulls, you nut. What's the deal with that?
I told you, Bear. The gulls are just the means. Mills paid off someone to train them. They're carrying recording devices on them. It's how that pig keeps everything in check.
God damn it. Keep your voice down.
I mean, it's not surprising. Information is power, Snoop.
All of this is insane, B. It's like some cheesy crime drama.
Yeah, and you know how those things end for guys like us, right?
Huh. Perish the thought, buddy.
And hope we don't perish with it. All right. I'll take care of the Mustache Club by the entrance. You take care of the one patrolling on the right.
Wait. What do you mean, take care of him?
You know, take him out.
That's an armed policeman.
And you're an armed, desperate man. Which one of you do you think has the upper hand?
I'm not going to shoot the man, B.
Who said anything about shooting? Use your wits. Craft something. Isn't that your thing?
You might be confusing my life with that of MacGyver's.
Just think of something.
Sure, whatever. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
These walkies might come in handy. I'll just grab one of these. This is Wile E. Coyote level of genius. And here we go. Eagle calling dog. The chicken hit the floor. Over. Here goes nothing.
Look who decided to show up. It took you long enough.
Oh, were you waiting? My apologies. Oh, I see the doll got tangled up in some rope. I'm sure you don't mind if I...
Ted, son, be smart about this.
Oh, so you do mind.
Come on now, Ted. Don't make me do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry, Sarge, but I came here to get my partner, and you know I won't leave without her.
You stop right there, Private. God damn it, Ted, don't force this on me.
What happened to you, man? You weren't always this crooked. I'm not judging. I'm just curious.
This city happened to me, Ted. It took me a while, but eventually I saw it. There is no right and wrong, you see. Nothing is black and white. It's rather gray. All of it. All the time.
And that's coming from a cop.
And, well, yes. A cop. You see, even a priest has to ask himself, eventually, is anyone really listening?
What's your endgame here? You know Red will probably kill her. What happens to you then? To all of us?
I don't think it will come to that. See, besides, in her recent absence, we learned how to, well, exist nonetheless.
You're in denial about this. Without her, there's nothing. Besides, don't you care about her? What will happen to her?
I have a city to protect, Bear. One girl against 1,000,000? Now, I'm not a mathematician, but...
You'll never get away with this.
Oh, I will. I'll get away with it. You see, I'm the commissioner.
You really are a piece of work, you know that. I mean, Mills, I can understand. He has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. But you were a goddamn good man. Once.
Ted, son, be reasonable about this. No need for anyone to get hurt.
Spare me the public speech, will you? You know he's going to kill her. Anyways, the jig is up. King provided me with enough evidence to put you two clowns away for good.
King? Come on, Ted. King's no longer of anyone's concern.
Yeah, you took care of that. If you weren't so full of yourself, you would sweep his house a bit better. There were a lot of things you overlooked.
Is this... will this be a problem?
He's bluffing, Daniel. It's what he does.
Anyways, I'd love to chit-chat some more, but the doll looks uncomfortable, if you don't mind.
Ted, stop!
Ted, listen to them. Please!
Don't worry, doll. It would be low, even for them, to shoot an unarmed man. Or not.
Ted!
Such power. Incredible. You and him, you're made from the same cloth, girlie.
You! How could you let this happen?
Please don't kill me, please. I'm just a humble public servant. Please, girl.
I'm not going to. I'm not a. Oh my God, Ted!
Hey there, doll. I leave you for like a minute, and look what happens.
Oh, shut up, Ted. You had every right to leave me. I was acting like a child.
Well, you are 10.
Don't talk. The medics are on the way.
No, listen, I have to tell you something.
You'll tell me later, okay?
Listen, I went to Flint's room. I used the same tunnel as those lowlifes.
You went back to the house?
Doll, Flint's room. it wasn't there. I mean, it was, but it disappeared.
What do you mean? Ted, you're hurt.
Listen to me this one time. God damn it. It's not just there. His room is just a storage. I mean, it turned into a storage before my eyes. It's like he was never there. I can't explain it, doll. I have no idea what the hell is going on here, but I know one thing. You have to end this. This is all about you. It was always about you. You have to face that red bastard, doll, alone.
I'm afraid.
You? Really?
Ted, please. I can't do this without you.
It's the only way, Amber. Doll, I'm really sorry I left you like that. It was totally out of character. I should have known better.
Oh, shut up, please. It was all my fault. Everything. I shouldn't have eaten that cookie.
Nothing's your fault. Life is just unfair sometimes, doll, and you'll have plenty of time to feel bad about it when you grow up. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. The weight of the world is not on you. Try to remember that. I'm sure you'll be a great actress one day, or an artist, or whatever you end up doing. You'll be great at anything.
Ted, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me again. I can't do this without you.
Sure. Sure you can. The talk we had recently made it very clear.
I was being hurtful on purpose. I don't believe that.
But it's the truth. I got old, Amber. I made a promise. Some time ago I would keep you safe.
A promise?
At first I didn't even like you. You were loud and would always drag me around by the foot, and you were too damn cheerful for my taste.
You were always so grumpy.
I honestly thought it would never work. I'm really glad I had to make that promise, because I got to know you. I got to watch you grow up, and you became my best friend and the best damn partner I could have asked for.
Don't.
You gave this old bear a purpose, and I'm really grateful for that. And all I have to say in the end is that I'm really proud of you, doll, and I'm really lucky to have been a part of your life.
Ted. No! No, don't die! Ted! Ted, come back! Come back, please! Ted, come back!
Mr. Mayor, you're under arrest, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Oh, what have I done?
I can't remember the first time we met. I was too young back then. You were always there for me, even before I could really appreciate it. And even though I don't remember it, I could always feel it. When you were with me, I always felt safe. Protected. What do I do now when life gets scary? Who do I go to when I'm sad? Who's going to sit with me on my bedroom floor and laugh at my attempts to draw a horse or listen to my bad jokes? Mom and Dad have so much on their minds lately, and I can't always run to them for every little thing. I could rely on you for that. I could. It was you who left, but a part of me went away with you as well. You were my shoulder to cry on when I was all sad and mopey. You were my support so I don't fall. And if I did, you were there to comfort me and to show me how I can do better. I was never lonely because you were there. You knew all my secrets, fears, hopes, and plans. You scolded me often when I would cross the line, and you always gave me advice. You taught me so many things. And in a way, a lot of what I learned about life, I learned through you, with you. When we went on adventures together, those were some of my favorite days. I would always get you in so much trouble, but you didn't mind. You acted like you did, but you cared for me too much to hold it against me. You were my best friend, and I miss you so much already. I will cherish our time together, and I will always remember you. At least until we meet again. Partner. Oh my god, you scared the living daylight out of me.
Hey, girl. Where do you think you're going?
You know where I'm going.
I do. That's why I'm here.
I hope you didn't come here to stop me.
Listen, girl. Ted was a dear friend of mine.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand, but listen. This here, it's a suicide mission.
I don't care anymore, B. I'm going to stop him once and for all. All those people that had suffered because I was afraid.
If you go after him alone, it'll end up tragically.
Were you there?
I was caught up with Paper City's finest, and I got there too late. It was heartbreaking seeing that. Ted was a great bear.
He really was. I'll miss him so much.
Don't let his death be in vain. Think this thing through.
I have to do this. He's after me, and I'm done hiding. Either he'll get me, or I'll get him. But in any case, it'll stop his reign of terror.
I get it. It's just, maybe you don't have to do this alone, you know?
I have to. Ted told me it's something I have to do on my own. Besides, you know you guys can't go through these woods.
How'd you know to come here?
I remembered you telling us you followed his footsteps back here to Sorrow Hills.
Me and my big mouth, eh?
CBG, thank you for everything. You really are the hero Paper City needs and deserves. Don't ever stop fighting for what you believe is right.
I don't intend to, girl. I'm worried if something happens to you, there'll be no city for me to watch over anymore.
Paper City has grown beyond me. I'm sure you guys will be fine.
You don't sound too optimistic. Should I worry?
Don't, please. I'll be fine.
Well then. I hope this isn't goodbye, little miss.
Don't be silly. We'll see each other again.
Godspeed, girl. Ted might be gone, but I'm sure he's gonna be with you all the way. Make him proud. Make us all proud.
Bye, CBG.
Till we meet again, Amber.
There seems to be something written on it. The ones who try to exit this forest, let butterflies, mushrooms, and fireflies be your guides. Old Lou visits the forest on Mondays. Take a right if the owner visits on Wednesdays. Boo takes care of the mushrooms. Do not turn if you see young Sue's little ones. Butterflies don't get taken care of on Mondays. Why did you even make these, Mom?
Because I like them. It's not my fault you can't have it.
Stop it, you two. Don't act like a child, Amber. You have your beliefs. I made that batch for Flint.
They smell so good, though. I always get these mundane ones.
Fine. Maybe next time you won't get any at all.
Would that make it better?
Tragic. Can't I just have one?
No.
Can't I have one family dinner without having drama? You know you can't have any.
Maybe the allergies have subsided. I read somewhere that can happen.
Amber, please.
But I want some. He always gets to have some of mine as well, and I can't have any of his? It's not fair.
Stop, girl.
Amber, stop acting like a child. Eat your cookies and leave the banana ones to Flint.
Am I supposed to help? I'll take it with me. I don't like where this is going. It worked. The cap is off. It might spill. Ugh. Oh my God, I can't even look at it. Okay, it's done. I just want to get rid of it. Here you go, Mr. Doctor, sir. Oh, look who decided to show up. What are you talking about? Show up where? What is this place? You don't recognize this? It kind of looks like that ballet studio Mom used to take me to. But you hated it, didn't you? It's not like you would be good at it. You have fat feet. Hey, who do you think you are? I'm the real you, by the way. This cute, polite mask you're hiding under, that's not you. You don't know anything about me. Are you kidding? I am you. You're really losing it, aren't you? Talk to yourself much? Shut up. You're not me. You're rude and ugly, and you have fat feet. You spoiled brat. You're a burden to everyone around you. Everyone's always taking care of you so you don't have to think about the consequences. Why are you doing this? I want you to drop that mask you're hiding under. I don't know what. It was all your fault. You and your stupid allergies. Shut up. I see what you're doing. They should lock you up in a glass bell. Shut up. And Ted died because of you. Oh, you think I don't know? It was you acting like a little spoiled brat that got him killed. He said it wasn't my fault. Of course he did. He was looking after you like everyone else. Don't you dare talk to me about Ted. He was my best friend. And you got him killed. Stop talking about him. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Stop repeating after me. Stop repeating after me. I said stop.
Amber, honey, don't scare us like that again.
Mom and I had a talk, but there will be no more bananas or banana-related products in the apartment anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, honey. You just have to realize your dad and I won't always be there for you. You need to learn these things for yourself. You saw
I'm sorry, I won't eat them anymore. You can still make them for Flint if you want. I promise I won't eat them anymore.
I think it's best if we stay clear from them for now. Don't worry about Flint. He just spoiled.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh my god, Tom!
What is it? Oh my god, is that our building?
Mom?
Stop here, please. Stop.
Dad, what's going on? Why are you wearing that? Is that you, Red? Fine, be like that. There's just all sorts of you, isn't there? You mean all sorts of you? I'm not buying that. I'm nothing like you at all. What do you want? What do I have to do?
I have something for you.
What is that?
Here's the deal. Give me something in return and you get to find out. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Who's under that?
That's not how this works.
What do you want?
Pick 3, any 3, give them to me.
If I do that, will you bring him back? What'll happen to the ones I give you?
Talk is cheap, babe. Get to doing.
What do you want me to do?
Pick 3, any 3, give them to me.
Let's try it. I hope you can forgive me. Brian, he was so nice to me. I'm really not okay with this. Is this the last one?
Don't choose the bunnies. You know they risked their necks for you. They went against King and helped you get into Paper City. This is how you repay them? Oh no, not Brian. After all he's done for you, he's your biggest fan, Miss Ashworth. Rusty, brave, selfless, working-class robot. Have you got no heart?
I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me.
Give them to me!
There, you freak.
Pledge them to me and ask in return.
You can have all of them. Just bring him back. You monster! Why would you do this? No. No! No! No!
Mom, Dad, hurry. She can't breathe.
What's going on? Oh no, honey, what did you do? Did you have some of Flint's cookies? Answer me.
What's going on? I didn't give her any, Mom. I swear.
We need to take her to the hospital. I'll call the cab. Tom will bring her downstairs.
Come on, baby. I got you. Easy now. Watch your head.
It's ringing. Hello? Hello? Yes, please to Everett 17 Whitewater Street. Please hurry. My daughter, she's choking.
Mom, what do I do?
Stay home and lock the doors. We're back as soon as possible.
Okay.
Oh, great, another one. Just go through one of the doors, please. Find an empty spot and stay there. I'll come and check up on you later.
I think you got me confused with someone else. What is this place?
It's a customer support center. Wait, you're not here for the job? Where did you come from?
Like, outside?
Oh, look at you, Miss Outside.
I don't appreciate your attitude, to be honest. I'm leaving.
Good luck with that. There's no leaving this place.
What do I need to do?
Aren't you the famous world traveler, Miss Outside? What do I know? I'm just a service provider.
Okay, I get it. Help me. I need, customer service.
Have you tried turning it on again?
Turn what on?
Your brain.
Are you making fun of me? I'll report you.
All reports are to be submitted in writing and deposited in an official complaint box. The review could take up to 10 working days. Please be patient and don't hesitate to ask for help in the meantime. And remember, we're only happy if you're happy.
Whatever. What do I need to do?
You have to find out something.
What?
There was this old man. He used to live alone in our building on Whitewater. Remember back in the city? Remember?
I guess.
I can't remember his name, though.
I don't know.
I can't remember either. Anyways, find out what happened to him.
How?
Ask around. I can't hold your hand.
Fine. After I find out, I'm out of here.
Sure. Hello there. How can I be of assistance?
What? How is this? Where am I?
It's the customer service, ma'am. How can I help you?
What do you mean? It's me. I don't know your stupid answer. I'm trying to leave.
Answer?
Your stupid question about our neighbor, whatever his name was.
I'm sorry, miss, but you must have me confused with someone else. Is there something I can help you with?
Are you kidding me?
I mean, joking and kidding wasn't part of my orientation.
Fine, whatever. I just want to get out of here. What is it that you want?
Me? Ma'am, I don't want anything. I'm just here to help you. How can I be of assistance, miss?
Hey, do you know what happened to our neighbor from Whitewater Street? You know, back in the city?
Which one?
The old man. I always felt sorry for him. He seemed so lonely.
The old man from 15D?
Oh yeah, that's right, 15D. What was his name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I remember feeling sorry for him because I thought he lived alone.
I think he had a wife, miss. She would always bake those cookies for the kids. Remember how every time she would make them, their entire floor would smell so good? What was that smell?
I can't remember.
Don't worry, miss. I'm sure it'll come to you. In any case, don't forget. He was in apartment 15D.
Yeah, thanks. I'll remember.
Hello, miss. How can I help you?
Hey, do you know what happened to our neighbor from back in the city?
I'm not sure which neighbor you mean, ma'am.
The lonely old man.
I'm afraid I need some more information in order to help you. What apartment was he in?
15D?
Oh, yeah, I remember now. He had a cat. Dinah, right? Can't remember his name, though. Weird.
Oh, I've totally forgotten about Dinah. She was so cute. But yeah, that guy. I can't remember his name either. Never mind, I'll get it. Thanks anyways.
Glad I could help, miss.
Listen, I don't have a lot of patience left, so let's just cut to the chase.
Oh, by all means.
Okay, do you know what happened to our neighbor from the city?
Which one?
Ugh, I can't remember his name.
Okay. Was there anything about him that stood out?
He had the cutest cat named Dinah.
Oh, you mean Mr. Morgan?
Mr. Morgan, that's right. That was his name. How could I forget that?
Are you satisfied with the service I provided?
What? Oh yeah, that was great, thank you.
I'm only happy if you're happy.
That's kind of sad.
Tell me about it. Just give up already. You're never going to leave.
Shut up. I won't be held here by your lack of incentive. You are not me, and it shows. That's why you're stuck here.
Look at you, all full of energy and life. I was just like that.
Well, what happened?
Your life happened.
That's all sorts of vague,
right?
Anyways, I remembered the name of our neighbor downstairs. Mr. Morgan?
It was, wasn't it? I remember now. He was that heavy smoker, that guy. Remember? I don't think I ever saw him without
A cigarette. That's right. And he was really lonely.
He wasn't lonely. He had a wife. I can vaguely remember her, but she would bake these cinnamon cookies for the kids, remember?
I guess. I remember that cinnamon smell now that you mention it.
Mr. Morgan, that's right. Now you just have to find out what happened to him.
All right. I'll take a stab in the dark here. I don't know.
Well, go and find out. Hello again. Did you find out what happened to our neighbor?
No, not yet. I remembered his name, though. It was Mr. Morgan.
Oh, that's right. That was his name. Did you find out if he had a wife?
Oh, yeah. He did, apparently. And yes, she used to make these cookies for the kids in our building.
What kind of cookies? I still remember the smell. What was it?
Cinnamon. She used to make cinnamon cookies.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Those were so great.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What is it?
I remember now. I think his wife passed away. She was sick and bedridden for some time, and one day she just
died. That's right. Poor guy. He was heartbroken. I remember now.
Yeah, such a tragedy.
Well, this took a dark turn. Anyways, thank you. You were very helpful.
No problem, miss. If there's anything else, please let me know. Hi there. Welcome. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, do you know what happened to our neighbor from Whitewater Street?
Which one?
The lonely old man.
Oh, that guy. He wasn't lonely. He had a wife. Didn't he? What happened to her?
She passed away.
Oh no, what happened?
She was sick.
Poor guy. I bet he was devastated. I guess that's why he...
What?
Would spend his days in that bar down the street.
I guess he didn't feel so alone there.
Yeah, I guess he needed to be around people.
What was the name of that place? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I think it was Long Gone Day, miss.
Oh yeah. Anyways, thank you. See you later.
Bye, miss. Don't hesitate to ask for assistance. We're only happy if you're happy. Oh, great, a customer.
Oh, great, a cheerful employee.
What do you want?
Well, nicer attitude would be a good start, but I need to know what happened to our neighbor back from the city.
Which neighbor?
The lonely old man.
Oh, the one that used to hang in the dive bar down the street. What was the name of that place?
The Long Gone Day.
Oh yeah, you're right. Funny name, though.
So, yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, you see, after his wife died, he would spend his days there. I remember him as being a heavy smoker. After his wife died, he picked up another habit.
Oh no, poor guy.
Yeah, he would always come home late at night and he could barely walk.
I feel so sorry for him. What happened to him?
I can't remember, but I have a feeling if you're hoping for a happy end, you'll be disappointed.
I have to find out. I need to know what happened to him.
Sure. I'll be here if you need my help.
How could you say that?
Say what? What did I say?
About our neighbor. That something was wrong with him.
I didn't mean anything by it, miss. It's just, I remember him being a bit, well, weird.
He was just lonely.
I guess. Loneliness does weird things to people.
So sad.
It really is. But can you pinpoint what it was that seemed off about him?
He had a bit of a drinking problem.
Oh, that's right. It all started after his wife passed away. He would spend his days in that dive bar down the street. What was the name?
The Long Gone Day.
Long Gone Day, that's it.
Oh, what is it?
I remember now.
So what happened to him?
I'm sorry to say this, but, well, he died.
Wait, really? Poor guy. What happened?
There was this accident, and I think it's best if you talk to my supervisor about that.
Are you kidding? Tell me.
He came home one night, and he was drunk. I remember hearing about it somewhere. Apparently he fell asleep with a cigarette and his apartment.
Oh no.
His apartment caught on fire. The fire department couldn't do nothing about it. They were too late.
That's terrible. Such a tragedy. How come I don't remember any of that?
I really don't know. But please, miss, talk to our supervisor. She might be able to help you remember.
Fine, I'll talk to her. She's not exactly the nicest.
She can be difficult, but you have to understand she's been here the longest.
Okay, I'll go and talk to her. Thank you, by the way. You were very helpful.
Glad I could help, miss. Such a sad story.
It really is.
Oh, Miss Outside. Did you find out what happened?
I did.
So, what happened?
He died. He fell asleep with a cigarette and his apartment burnt down.
Sadly, that's right.
Why did you make me do this?
It's for your own good.
It doesn't feel good.
Not all good things feel that way.
I can't.
Listen, isn't it a bit strange you forgot all about that?
It's very strange. You think I forgot on purpose?
No one can forget on purpose. You forgot because it was easier. It just happened.
So, what now? Do I need to find something else for you, or... What's going on? Did you... Hey, where'd you go? What just happened?
That was a close call. It's okay, honey. Don't worry. They got her.
Oh my god, no. That was still close. I shouldn't have made us in the first place.
Don't blame yourself. She needs to learn some boundaries. We won't be here for her forever.
I know. It's just...
But yes, maybe it's a good idea not to bring them up.
Bananas?
Bananas in our household in the future. I'll talk to Flint. You'll just have to settle for him and eating cookies from now on, too.
It's not funny, Tom.
I know. I just...
Mr. and Mrs. Ashford.
Doctor?
She had a severe allergic reaction, but she's going to be fine. We gave her 2 shots. She should be okay now.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, he gets all the praise.
She didn't mean it like that.
It was a joke. Thought you folks could use it.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Don't worry. These things happen, especially with young children. The important thing is she's going to be okay.
Was she difficult?
Well, she sure hates the shots. I can tell you that.
She's terrified of needles.
We've noticed.
This is our old apartment. Is someone here? Mom? Dad? Flint?
I'm so sorry, man. We couldn't do anything.
What are you saying?
So sorry.
Mom, what does this mean? Where's Flint? Where is he?
My baby. Amber. Where are you?
Mom, Dad, what's going on?
It's okay. What happened? Watch me. Once I saved up, if you really want too fast, before I can figure out what's happening, I got my son.
No! Flint! Go get him! Why are you standing here?
Get that kid out of here. It's not safe. Sir, we need to get him to safety. Mr. Langley, find the right. Yes, of course. Amber, we have to go.
No, please! Dad, we have to find him! We can't leave! We have to find him!
You want it back. This piece of you, don't you?
I remembered everything. I understand now, at least, that it wasn't my fault. Sometimes life is unfair. Ted taught me that. If I hadn't eaten that cookie, we would have been home when it happened. Maybe Flint would have gotten out okay, but maybe someone else would get hurt. No one can know that. All I know is that I miss him so much. I thought if I pretend he's just hiding, that maybe, I don't know, that maybe I could see him again somehow. I didn't feel so helpless anymore. Somewhere along the way, I got lost in my own fantasy, and it got difficult for me to stop pretending. Mom and Dad told me so many times it wasn't my fault, but I wouldn't accept it, and I know now that was wrong. You can't outrun sadness, so there's no point in trying. The only way to get over something is just to face it head on. I guess in his own way, that was what Red was trying to do. He was destroying this fabrication I made around myself in hopes of reaching me. But it was only when I lost Ted too that I got the strength to stand up to him. And I see now it was what he wanted all along. I know I'll never see Flint again, and it makes me sad. But as Ted once said, life gets sad sometimes. All I have to do is push through, and happiness will find me again. I need to get some sleep now. I'll be wiser tomorrow. After all, it's going to be a brand new day.